Remember?
Yeah, it worked on the first try.
Yeah, for the first Saturday in a while, it's worked.
I got the tech stuff right.
Good
Yay.
job, good job. Alright. Alrighty then. Well, let's just get right to it.
Shall we?
I don't know why we're wasting any more time on this. Alright. So, recap. Okay, you guys teleported to the Hells, and there in Hell you met an old friend, very unhell-like to go close with allies. But you found Mordenkainen himself. You found him there in his tower, surrounded by bad guys and good, not just bad guys, if I'm being honest. And he told you all about how magic works in the Hell and what you need to do. He gave you a little information about a place called Fort Knucklebone. And there you might find an individual who might help you along your way into finding who you seek. Brock Meadowbrook was like, "Oh, I'll hang out with Mordenkainen because he wants to look at my super cool armor, and probably will teleport to you guys when I'm ready." So that happened. And then you guys went wandering across the wastes of Avernus, which is very safe. You guys got up to a bunch of nonsense. The first of which is that you came to the Stygian something. So let me just pull up this map here before we proceed, so I know what the hell I'm talking about. Optional rules, Western Avernus. Using the poster map. Give me the map. Give me the map. Shit. The Stygian Docks. Stygian Docks. Sorry, guys. 1 second. 1 second. While I find the fucking poster map. Dude, where's the fucking poster map? There it is. Where were you? Yes, you were here. You guys found your way to the Stygian docks that laid along the river Styx. Through the knowledge of lore that Vivian possessed, you knew that going into the river Styx is a bad idea, even for people as high level as you. So you didn't do that. Instead, you went to the Stygian docks, and you decided to take part in a little, definitely safe, test drive of a new hell machine developed by a horned devil. Basically, you all had to get inside of the diving bell, go to the bottom of the river Styx, and collect the wayward souls that were lost there. You all did a really good job until a series of demons attacked, and you were all left to sort of teleport out by yourselves, and then ran like hell to try and back up Tamlin, but luckily Tamlin had some tricks up his sleeve and saved the day and didn't die, which is great. So, you made your way across the Stygian docks. Vivian, for her exceptional soul-sucking abilities, was given two, not one, but two iron coins, also known as soul coins, holding within the souls of the damned, that are worth a great value here. You crossed you crossed the river, you made your way to the spawning trees where you saw some bearded devils bullying another bearded devil and trying to clean up all of this muck from a past battle. And you decided to take this brain-damaged, picked-on devil with you, who seemed to be really nice. A little short on brain cells, but really nice, and he helped you find Fort Knucklebones. There, you met with Mad Maggie, a hag of some power, and she was willing to not only extend to you aid, but perhaps a hell machine, so long as you helped out around Fort Knucklebones. Depending on how well you guys helped out is how much you'll be willing to aid you. You guys have been doing so far so good. You have met with this massive fleshy demon devil creature named Mickey, and removed a bone from his foot that was hurting him, so he's very happy, and Mad Maggie liked that. You then, Nithroil and Vivian went and then got hit on by two imps, who told you guys to go get rid of one of the blood caps in the fort that they basically were picking on, and they're worried about revenge. So there was that. Oh yes, I believe Horlick helped out two Kenku by the name of Clonk and Chunka with their hell machine repairs. I think there was some help from some divine magics and banishments. and you helped out over there, Mad Maggie, like that too. And then Nithroil proceeded to intimidate the shit out of some madcaps and redcaps along the way. And last but not least, Horlick went and met with a flame skull, who needed a little help because one of the redcaps who was bullying him stole his golden tooth. And that is where we are today. You guys have a couple people you're helping out around here in hopes of getting Mad Maggie's support. So where would you all like to start? Oh, of course. How could I be so forgetful? As the red caps sort of meander away, their heads down, having been intimidated away by Nithroil from open combat, them saying that they just want a little slaughter. That's what would make them happy, is slaughter. Nithroil basically tells them all to fuck off, and as they're fucking off, there is a plume of magic that permeates the landscape, and the very heroic and feral Brock Meadowbrook appears clad in mythical icy armor.
Where am I? Still in hell? Yeah, still in hell.
But it's the best place in hell.
It absolutely is the best place in hell.
We're
no doubt.
having a great time.
Yeah, it's great here.
Oh, fantastic.
You turn around, Brock, and you see this creature with green barbed tentacles hanging off of his chin, purple skin, a thick tail. He has a glaive and a backpack that seems to shake on his back, like there's something inside of it that's alive. He's also got a huge, gaping, like open wound across the side of his face. Like clearly took like probably an axe or a glaive or something to the head at one point. And he goes, "Hi."
Hi. Is this guy a friend or foe? Did we do that?
Friend.
Did we do that?
No.
Oh, okay. Hi.
Hi.
That's Crickendolt. Crickendolt, this is Brock.
Hi, Brock.
Hi. Is he helping us?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yay!
He's actually been quite helpful so far.
He really has been. He's been a guide.
He does like
Oh.
the thumper thing where he's like rosy cheeked and kind of like looks all bashful.
Well, in that case, let me slow you down. Continue to be our guide.
Okay. I'm not guiding right now. Not too well.
Okay. What about the rest of these people? Looks like there's a group of people in front of us.
Well, I'll describe, because you weren't here for all the descriptions, I will tell you exactly what you're looking at here, Brock. So, you find yourself at a... Oh, that didn't work at all. I'm trying to read better. A fortified compound that sits atop a low plateau that rises out of the crater-poked landscape. At the center of the compound that you are now in is a hill of rust-colored stone that resembles a hand claw out of the ground that grasps between its fingers. A jagged wall made of rock bones and metal debris surround the hard-shaped hill. Other highlights visible from the distance include the gatehouse, atop which stands a half dozen small figures on watch, which are redcaps, and you know from the Feywild. In fact, I believe you're wearing, you have a little enchantment on your axe, thanks to some boots you took off of one of them. You see some Kenku, and there's some other pictures in the chat if you want to do a quick little scroll up, and you'll see some of the images of some of the creatures you might see around Fort Knucklebone. But that's generally what you see. Plenty of hell machines scattered around that are being repaired. Some Kenku, some red-eyed ravens, an old hag lady, some weird fleshy devil creature, all kinds of crazy shit. And your party.
And we're not killing any of these guys, right? Do I have that right?
Well, at least not at the moment.
Okay.
Yeah, we're not killing them yet.
We're just here to provide any help to the people at the fort necessary. So, I mean, I guess if one of them needed another one dead, then maybe.
We're hoping to get a hell machine or access to a hell machine for our service.
Sounds cool.
Yes, we were told that the best way to possibly intercept Smiler is to be able to move past the fields on a hell machine so that we can cover more land. Supposedly, Mad Maggie, the mistress of the fort here, might be able to help us out with that, but we don't quite have the coin for it. So at the moment, we're trying to win her favor.
I see. In that case, what is the next task at hand?
I believe the Red Caps have taken, Red Caps or Mad Caps or both, have taken a golden tooth from a flaming skull. And there was a particular Red Cap named, I believe, Wassig, that we need to speak to because we from taking his revenge on some imps who've wronged him.
All right, sounds good enough for me.
Indeed. Now, Ryan,
Mhm.
the Red Caps, I was trying to see if they had any plots. The motherfuckers are probably lying to me when they said no.
I
And
think you detected
almost,
that very aptly.
yeah. And one of them, or most of them, they kind of spoke as like a hive mind, which was interesting.
Nah, they were just like all excited about the same thing. Like you don't get any hive mind activity.
I feel you.
Alright.
It was just funny
Just
how
make it
they all,
fun.
yeah.
Yeah, I have only so much ability to speak as an entire group, so
I feel you.
that's what that was.
You don't have multiple voice boxes? That's crazy. Anyway.
Oh shit! Look at that. Is that Bahamut or Baphomet? Oh no, that's crazy, guys. No, I'm kidding.
That's a good guy. Yeah, but they were saying like the leader of the Red Caps, whatever his name was, he's over there by himself.
Yeah.
Not suspiciously.
Not suspiciously by himself on guard way over there. No, yeah, you God, where are you? No, not the front. Let's see, where are the little bastards? Wazik. Wazik is his name.
Wazik. Okay. In that case, I believe I will be going over to Wazik.
Wazik. Alright, you find your way over to Wazik. Ooh, okay, you find yourself over to Wazik. Is anyone going with?
Sure, I'll go with.
Sure.
I'll join. Yeah,
Let's all go. Yeah,
that's
fine.
all good.
Alright, shit,
all
everybody's
good.
going, everybody's hanging out, no problem. Yeah, everybody decides to go. Horlick, are you going too, or are you still busy picking pockets? Need
No, I'll go with him. Because I was just checking out some stuff. I'll go back.
Yeah, no problem. So the whole party makes it over. You see the single madcap, not red cap, but madcap, hanging out, keeping an eye on things, watching over the landscape. You go over.
Mm-hmm.
Who are you? He says in a very mean voice.
Hello. We are travelers. We had just come to the fort to see if we can aid any individuals here. I don't suppose you would have anything you would need help with, would you? We happen to be quite powerful ourselves.
No.
You sound reluctant.
I really don't need anything. I just got this guard duty to do, and then I'm off to go do other things.
Right. What are you guarding?
Fort Knucklebone, of course.
Well, surely yourself cannot be solely expected to guard this whole fort, no?
No. I mean, there's other people watching. So he points his sickle to, like, people over here, and maybe some other red caps on guard on the walls. He goes, no, it's a group effort, I guess. Yeah.
Are they as great as you are?
I mean, no, man. I'm I don't mean to brag or anything, but if you're looking for a real madcap around here, you found the one, baby. That's right. Would you say your name was?
Nithroel, darling.
Oh, wow, Nitroyo. Yeah, no, it's hard to find such good face stock down here. Such as myself.
Indeed. I can tell you are one of a kind.
Right. I sure am. You wanna go, like, I don't know, slaughter some damn souls later together or something?
That would be amazing.
Yeah?
Yes. Whenever you are available, I would assume.
Alright.
Yes.
I got you. But yeah. No, I'll pick you up after my shift, and we'll go find some gluttonous individuals and cut their bellies open together. It'll be great.
I can think of no better way to spend an evening.
He's gonna make an insight check.
He's gonna?
Yeah. He's like, there's no way this
Okay.
super hot wizard wants anything to do with me.
Can I make a deception or something?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay. Oh boy.
What's your roll?
I haven't rolled yet. I'm just thinking of the encounter. 22.
22? Are you sure you're a real wizard? You don't act like a real wizard.
Oh, I assure you, I am much more than I
I
appear.
mean, you got the staff and the book and the glasses. I just haven't seen a wizard in a while, you know. We'll talk about it after my shift, you know. We'll hear all about your wizardry.
Right. And she'll like take off her glasses. Would you prefer me to take them off?
No, I like them on. You're giving like a sexy librarian thing. I like it.
Oh, indeed.
I wouldn't
She
try to
puts it
change
back
you,
on.
baby.
You are sweeter than most.
Yeah, you're damn right.
When is your shift over?
Whenever Mad Maggie tells me it's over.
Ah,
This is how I don't get off until she says I get off.
all right. Well,
I'm working for the lady. Working on the line, you know.
indeed.
In life, I was oh wait, I'm a red cap. Never mind.
Well, in the meantime, if you are sure you don't need any help with anything, darling, then I will be walking about.
All right, I'll see you later, darling. And you can wander away.
Yeah, I'll wander away from this fucking creep.
If I love in hell, maybe just maybe old Wizzick can still got it. He says as you walk away.
Today is Wizzick's day.
Today's Wizzick's day. I'm gonna kill that bitch and then I'm gonna go hang out with the wizard.
So everything is looking up. Wizzick.
Right.
That's right. Everything's looking up Wizzick.
Yeah, and I would like to, I think I would like to get out of his visual range and
Sure.
find a place where I can kind of stake him out and see where he goes after his shift.
Sure, maybe a stealth check.
I will be casting a. I think I'll choose the rock face, maybe, like these rocks on the left side. And I'll just kind of, when he's turned the other way, kind of make a rock face that's like see through from the inside.
Okay. I'll give
And
you a little.
I'll make the
yeah.
illusion real.
Yeah, I'll give you advantage. As we'll consider this a sort of invisibility.
Okay.
Want to reward cool uses of illusion magic to the illusions.
Hell yeah. With advantage, 27. 19 on the die.
Nobody knows. You're dead.
Excellent.
Not even anybody. You just become scary.
Excellent.
Which is cool. Okay. Anybody else?
Yeah, so I want to go and find the ones that were harassing the Flaming Skull. and go
Okay.
and
You
talk to
wander
them.
over. And you find the larger group of red caps and mad caps again.
Okay, so who's your leader? Who's in charge of your group?
Some guy goes, Mad Maggie's our leader. She's quite mad, but she's
No.
also Maggie.
I mean, of you, of all of this little group of you here, not Mad Maggie. Who's your little group leader then, shall we say?
One guy goes, Mad Maggie? The other guy goes, no, don't be stupid. He wants to know who's the most popular around here, right?
Oh, that might work.
All right. And they'll start talking amongst each other. They hold a vote, and after about 10 minutes, they come to you and they say, with this one red cap who looks slightly cooler than the rest, and they go, this is Fandango. He is definitely the coolest of us red cats.
Fandango.
Yes.
Okay. So I have a question.
Yeah.
I met a flaming skull earlier. Seemed to be in a bit of distress. Seems to have lost a gold tooth. Who has it?
Fandango goes, well, hey, I can tell you all about that Barnabas Flame Skull fella. You see, he's different than us. We don't like it, so we pick on him.
Okay, I understand. You're all different from me.
That's
so
true.
I pick on you?
Well, there's more of us than you, friend, so it makes sense for us to pick on you, in fact. But you're different from us in a way that we kind of like. I mean, you've got, like, a zappy sword, and got cool armor. You look real cool and intimidating, like. I don't think we want to pick on you. But that Flame Skull fella, he doesn't even have arms.
Well, let me
How do you
put
get
it this
around without
way.
arms or legs? It doesn't make any sense. We don't like it.
How will you get around without arms or legs? And at
I
that
don't
time,
know.
I'll just bring my sword out and light up the lightning on it.
Fandango goes, I expect not very well,
Okay.
but it's a good
So-
thing that I do have arms and legs, unlike Barnabas.
Okay. So for you to keep your arms and legs, all I
Right.
want is the gold tooth.
Gold tooth?
Yeah.
What? Gold tooth.
The gold tooth that one of you took from Barnabas. The flaming skull. I would like it back. I will compensate you in whatever way I can. Just name it. Just give me the tooth.
Make a very low DC persuasion check. A gold tooth for whatever he wants. That's pretty good.
23.
23. You sound disappointed when you roll a high number. It's interesting. Absolutely is convincing. He says, well, I mean, I don't have it. Scaramouche has it over there. But I'm sure she'd be willing to give it up for, why don't we say a soul coin?
Okay, so if you don't have it, why am I talking to you? And I'll go and find Scaramouche.
He goes, because I'm the most popped. Oh, okay.
Yeah. I don't
you
want
over
to talk to you.
Okay, you walk past. You go to a slightly less cooler looking individual than Fandango, and that person seems to be Scaramouche. And he goes, hello? What are you all?
You're Scaramouche, yes?
I am indeed Scaramouche.
Okay, Scaramouche. I need that gold tooth that you have.
Oh, I gave it away days ago.
To whom?
To Grubba.
Right. I feel like I'm just being passed along and I'm getting a bit annoyed now. I want the gold tooth. Which one of you have it? And at that point, I'll use thaumaturgy around the group that we have.
Got it. She points to Grubba, and what is Grubba?
Yeah,
I'll
who
tell
did
you
Grubba
what.
give it to?
Make it. Tell you what. So this is going to go on for a minute.
Of course it is.
This is definitely going to go on for a minute, where they're like, full Mr. Meeseeks situation here, where it's like, he wrote me into this. Well, he wrote me into this. It's sort of going to be that kind of situation. Tell you what. You spend a couple minutes. Make me a perception check to see if you can figure out where that stupid tooth is right now. Who's passing it along?
That's a 20.
20. You do see it come back into Grubba's hand. Like he would have been like, I gave it to him. And after about 10 minutes, you see it gets passed to Grubba. Do you want to make a sleight of hand check and take it?
Yeah, why not? Let's go for it. Let's see if we can.
Right, he puts it in his pouch and he starts to whistle and wander away. Make me a sleight of hand.
10.
10?
Yeah,
you
10.
get close. Yeah, 10. You get close, you try and like take it off of him, but you kind of slips it away from you. And he goes, "Hey, that's mine. You stay away."
Okay. I fear that the only way I'm going to be able to do this. Okay, I'm going to cast. Do I? Okay, I'm going to cast Mind Slither on the guy because I'm just annoyed.
Fair enough. What do you require from me?
It's an intelligence saving throw of 17.
Well, that is a distinct failure.
Okay. So, I just hope I got a decent bit of hit points because that's gonna hurt, I think. Alright, that was a 12 on the dice.
12 on the dice. Youch.
That's
roll
psychic
initiative.
damage. Yeah.
Understood. Roll initiative. Go for it.
Wicked. Okay.
He hurt me in the brain. Get him! And they all kind of get upset.
Oh, crap. 12.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And we're going to just get rid of these two guys for now. They all, get him! Slaughter! Woohoo! What's everybody else doing while Horlick is picking pockets, and trying to figure out where a golden tooth is. I know
I'm reading a
you're
book.
spying. You're reading a book.
Looking
Yeah.
for Nithroel. She just disappeared into thin air.
I feel like I'm
Okay.
just watching the show of Horlick trying to pickpocket and argue and potentially kill all these guys for now.
Okay. Do you want to get involved, or are you happy to watch Horlick take out
If
some red
Horlick
caps?
asks, I will, but for now, I'm just like, go Horlick on the side.
Oh, okay,
I'm-
fantastic, little cheerleader.
I'm sure if something gets a little too spicy, we'll hear about it.
Understood, understood. Same thing for Tamlin and Vivian?
Yeah, same. I think.
Oh, absolutely. No. We are so here for this. Go, Orlick. Woohoo!
We got some cheerleaders. Love to see it. What'd you get, Horlick?
12.
12. I'm gonna write down your initiative because we might have some friends jumping in here. So Horlick got a 12. The red caps got a 18.
Do you want us to just roll even if we're standing off and just in case? No? Okay.
No, it's all good. I'm writing down the initiatives to keep track, so when the time comes, we can do it then. So the red caps start, and they go, "Get him!" And they're going to charge you, Mr. Horlick. Let's see. Its speed to a creature can see and hits it with its iron boot. Okay. Let's see. It's got to move up. It moves up to its speed. Well, which one are we doing? I think this guy just comes running out of thin air and jumps into the air and fucking tries to helicopter kick you in the face. Make me a dexterity saving throw.
$17.
17 is a save. The kick misses. Goes right by. And that's it. That's the end of the turn. This one's gonna do the same thing. He runs to the air and does like an over the head crazy karate kick. Make me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, that's 7.
7. This one kicks you square in the face. You take 21 bludgeoning damage and are knocked prone. Ugh.
Okay, I'll.
Yeah.
No, I won't. Sorry, carry on.
No worries, no worries. This guy's gonna take his wicked sickle, and he's gonna try and cut you while you're down. So that's gonna be at an advantage. He's gonna take 3 wicked sickle attacks. That's gonna be 23 to hit.
Yeah.
I'll get all the. I'll do them one at a time, as is proper. 4, 8. That's going to be 9 points of slashing damage. The next attack is 23 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to take 4, 8, 11 points of slashing damage. And the last attack is going to be a modified 20 to hit.
Yeah.
So this will be 10 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
Alright then. Let's do this for now. Okay, let's see. This guy runs in. This guy runs in. This guy's got 5 feet, so he'll back off. This guy's got more than that, so he'll back off. Opportunity attack?
Yeah, why not? So, yeah, go for it.
Go for it.
With my blade.
You're prone.
13.
13, unfortunately, just misses. Manages to skip out of the way. This guy runs in. This guy runs in. Just enough speed. This guy gets to here. 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 This guy runs to here. And this one runs to here. Okay, 2 more guys are going to open up on you. That's 6 more Wicked Sickle attacks. Let's get them right out of the way. 15 to hit.
Nope.
No. How about modified 20 to hit? 6
Yeah.
slashing damage. 23 to hit for 8 slashing damage.
Yep.
Last 3. 17 to hit?
No.
No. Modified 20 for 7 slashing damage. And lastly, 18 to hit.
No.
No. Okay, that's it. They all start charging you and kicking and slashing while you're down. It is your turn, Horlick. You hear your friends go, Horlick, sort of behind you. What do you do?
Okay, so I'm going to stand up.
Yep.
I'm then going to use my boots to fly. Just make sure I'm getting far enough. Yeah, okay, I'll go 30 feet up.
Are you, that's going to be some opportunity attacks.
Yeah, okay.
I'm going to say they can't do this one as an opportunity. So they're just going to take some sickle attacks. No advantage, so it's going to be 5 of them. 24 for 9 slashing damage.
Yeah.
25 for 8 slashing damage.
Yeah.
15.
No.
16.
No.
And I believe that's it. I think that was 5. What would you like to do?
I'd like to call lightning. Please.
Oh, yeah. The hellish tundra becomes smoky and black with cloud, and a bolt of lightning strikes down into the ground. Where exactly are we putting that?
So, it's a 60-foot radius. 10 feet tall, 60-foot radius. So I just like to get all the little motherfuckers there.
I believe coal lightning is a little
Yeah, that's like
smaller.
the area of it, but you can only hit one spot, and then everyone within, I think,
Yeah.
5 or 10 feet.
You cast a spell. Choose a point that you can see under the clouds. A bolt of lightning flashes down from the clouds at that point. Each creature within 5 feet of that point must make a dexterity saving throw. So that little bubble represents how many
Okay.
folks you could try and get. You can get 4.
Yeah, alright, where's, what was his name, Grubber? Or Gubber? Which one's he?
He would be the guy that you were standing. It would be this guy right here.
Let's make sure it's on him.
Understood. He would be in that little party of 4 there if you want to hit 4 of them.
And that's a Dex 16 save.
Okay. Oh, cool. Okay, 16 you say for dexterity. That is a failure. That is a success. That is a failure. And that is 16 you said, and that's another success. So 2 successes, 2 failures, I believe.
25 damage then to those that didn't.
Alright, 25 and then half of that. So Rebel will take the 25, being right at the center of the bolt. He will have failed. My already damaged guy will take another 25. And then everybody else will take 12 lightning damage. Well done. Bolt of lightning streaks down. Is there anything else?
Yeah, as a bonus action, I'm going to use Blade of Disaster on.
Fuck. So
Why
that
not?
is a spell. You can only cast 1 spell a turn.
Okay, yeah.
Is there a different bonus action you might have?
I'll Hex Blade, I'll Hex Scrubber.
Alright, you hex him. Hexblade's Curse?
Yep.
Sweet! Alright, he sort of shimmers with sort of a purple lightning that infuses that warlock magic with your lightning powers. Is there anything else?
No, I'll just stay where I am.
Alright, you ready for this really cool turn, guys? Watch this. You're going to be amazed by their skills. Ready? That's That's it. That's the turn. They might run for cover, though, because lightning bolts are fucking streaking down from the sky. Thor showed up, which is great. Not really. They're just gonna kind of, run for cover! And they go, don't run under any trees, I heard that's a thing! And they'll just sort of scatter a little bit, because suddenly ascended far past their range, and lightning is striking from the sky. Apocalypse has come. Never mind, run away! Basically the general ideology here. They will all take the dodge action, because what the fuck else are they going to do? He's got to come down eventually! He'll get hungry! Okay, what else would you like to do?
I'll Eldritch Blast cover.
Alright, get him. That'll be a disadvantage, though. He's dodging.
So 18. Sorry, 25. Sorry, was the lowest. 25 and 20.
I think that'll hit. Yeah, you'll get him. You roll one for each bolt. I believe.
So 5. 12.
Damage?
Yep, these are damage, yeah. So I've got, how many bolts was it? 4, was it?
You have 4 at this level, I believe.
Yeah, 4, yeah. So 5, 12, 6, and 8.
Are these to hit, or are those damages?
They're damages.
Okay, you gotta roll to attack for each one.
Oh, each one, don't I? Sorry.
No, you're all good.
Sorry.
So the 5 will definitely connect.
Okay. So 20 to hit.
20 will hit. Yeah, he'll take the next 12 damage.
Okay.
And he's looking very bloody. He goes, no, wait,
So before throwing my third one, if he's looking like that, I says, do you want to give me the gold teeth now?
Well, that's the casting of the spell is like.
All right, so I
open your
just gotta
hand.
go with it. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
That's okay. I just thought I'd ask.
Fair enough. You gave him many warnings.
Said wait, but there's no wait.
No.
Yeah.
17 to hit.
17 hits, and Grubba is no more. Wow! Would you? You can't really hit non-lethally with Eldritch Magic, unfortunately.
No, that's fine.
You blow a giant Eldritch hole in his chest, and I believe you get some health back because he was cursed.
I do. So that would be.
Can I do a quick healing word so he doesn't die? Because I feel like killing the people here might not be what we're trying to do. Or is he dead?
He's dead. He's a little red cap guy, and Horlick is like a level 18 champion of the God of War. Like he's not here anymore. He's here, maybe he's coming out of the river Styx right now, going, "Ah!" But he's very dead. He's very dead. I'm sorry to say.
So I've still got one left, haven't I?
I think that one, if you
No,
would have
Trixie, I
intended
felt
for
that,
that to
though.
go in, yeah, if you would have intended for that to have gone into him, I mean, you could send it somewhere else. Do you want somebody else to get it?
Yeah, I'll give Fandango a little, because you're a little dick.
All right. Not Fandango! Run! The thunderbolts of lightning! Very, very frightening! I was waiting for it.
Someone else liked it.
I couldn't resist.
Dude, I caught on to that so early.
Oh yeah, no, that was
I
he
know,
put it in
I-
there.
It was coming.
Chat.
It was. Everyone knew it was coming. Thunderbolts of lightning! Very, very frightening! Yeah!
I love a good setup.
I knew you had some lightning stuff.
17 to hit Fandango then.
Alright, you hit Fandango, you'll take the 8 damage. He goes, ah! That'll bring us to the Red Gap's turn. As you take him out, they go, just take the fucking thing! And they all just, if you want to continue combat, you can, but the Red Caps just scatter.
No, that's fine.
They all run in fear of your might, or like, they're like, our weakness! Flight! And they just take off. So you are the successful. You've successfully murdered one of the red caps. Congratulations. Not murdered.
That's good. So,
But or yeah, sure. Well, there's no court down here. Nobody cares. Yeah, you run off, and you fly down, and you take the little bloody pouch off of his side, and inside is a particular golden tooth you were looking for. Finally, after like a half an hour looking for the thing.
fine, I'll just put it in my pocket and walk off back to the group.
All right, you find the group. Easy enough.
Okay, so that's the little flaming head guy sorted. I'll give him his tooth back, and then we'll see what we've got to do next. Everything
mean-
going okay?
I think you almost got 2 tasks done because the Redcaps were kind of bored, and I feel like they're not bored now.
That's true. There was an almost slaughter, but everyone lived.
Yeah.
Almost.
Done, Horlick.
Uh,
Well, if it was a complete slaughter, none of them would have lived to have survived it.
Yeah, so I mean,
Right.
the excitement task is probably done. They probably just want to kill us now.
Exactly.
So it's probably another task that would be hard for us to accomplish.
I say we
Well,
count it
But
as a win.
I'm counting it as 2 wins.
Horlick, a red cap that was not a part of the original group, like it was off to something else, approaches, and this red cap guy goes, Mr. Horlick, I saw you, fly up into the sky and shoot bolts of wrathful light down upon my allies, and I just want to say it was the coolest thing I'd ever seen in my entire life. I just want to give you a little gift to show my token of appreciation for your everything you do. And he gives you a finger. He gives you like a recently severed finger.
he gives you the finger?
I guess
Give me the finger.
You gotta
I'm
kill him.
taking his hand off. You know what I
he
mean?
gives you a recently severed finger, and he goes, "Just a little something to show my appreciation for your skill and craft."
Is it a middle finger?
You don't know. You don't know where the finger was taken from.
I'll just look at him and say, okay, thanks. And then just shoo him away. And as he walks away, I'll find the nearest fire that is about and throw the finger away.
Okay, yeah, sure. That red cap sees you do this. It goes, "Never meet your heroes," and he'll become your arch nemesis in the future at some point.
Brilliant.
We'll figure that out later. I'm Superboy, or I'm Incrediboy.
Oh.
Anyway, you're gonna go find Barnabas?
Yes, I would like to.
Alright. And so you do. You find Barnabas, who's looking about as sad as a skull can, which isn't very sad because they don't have facial muscles whatsoever. He's just, "You've returned! Do you have my teeth?"
And I'll give him I'll take the pouch out and the tooth out.
You take it out, and he goes, "Would you be so kind as to affix it back to my jaw?"
So I'll do so.
Alright. You pop it in there.
I think this guy really could have used that finger.
Yeah.
So now I regret throwing away the finger. You put it back, and Barnabas goes, "You're a real good one. Hell doesn't deserve you, sir. Thank you."
That's okay. I don't plan
And then
on
he-
staying here long anyway.
Yeah. He goes, "As you shouldn't." And then floats away happily. And from the corner, you see Mad Maggie, who like looks at you, Horlick, stares you down for a second after you had killed one of her red caps, and she goes, "Ding!" And there's a little Mad Maggie clips, and then she disappears back into the camp.
I'll
Not
just
seeming
look
to
at while
mind
she's
terribly.
doing that and just nod and wink at her back. Thanks very much.
Incredible. Yeah, she doesn't seem to mind too much. These red caps, they're a dime a dozen. Anyway, well done, Horlick. Well done. That's another little favor done around the camp. There's only like a couple more that you've found anyway. There's just the revenge plot with the imps. Actually, I think that's it. If I'm not mistaken, I don't think you guys have.
I think
I think you
that's
guys
it.
have done everything else.
Yeah, we just need to make sure that Zanuck doesn't take revenge on Guido and Gino. I don't remember their names.
I think it was Blazik.
Wazik, that's right.
My cousin
We'll say that
Benny.
the shift ends at this point, and Wazik shows up with. Oh God, what does he show up with? He shows up with it's like a flower, but it's not a flower. It's like a series of like teeth that's been put together to like make it look like the petals of a flower, sort of strapped to the front of his like red soaked tunic.
How
He goes,
romantic.
Kind of.
"Hey, Miss Litroel, you ready to go out and kill some damn souls and stuff? Get to know one another."
How did you see through my illusion?
Oh fuck. I assumed you came out of it, I guess, to go on a date, but never mind.
No.
I jumped ahead. I apologize. That was ungentlemanly of me. And he'll go back to not knowing where you are. He's standing there with like a bouquet. Instead of like coming up to you, he's standing there with the little like tooth flower, and he's got a bouquet of like severed like arm like sinew, like for using your fingers in your forearm. And it's just like with a number of fingers hanging off of the top. And he's just like standing there with his bouquet of like forearm sinew and severed fingers, and he's like just waiting for the date to start.
She'll roll her eyes.
Still going, big boy.
Yep. she'll roll her eyes from inside of her rock, and she'll close her book and turn off the illusion, and then walk over to him.
He goes, "Ow! Wow, you're a really good wizard. I didn't know you could turn into rocks."
One of my many abilities.
Oh yeah, but you got all kinds of tricks, huh?
Indeed.
All right, should we? Oh, I got this for you.
Oh, you shouldn't have.
Yeah, no, just a little, don't worry about it.
Thank you.
Yeah, freshly stripped from the bone. Yeah, I had to do it myself.
That's amazing. Such craftsmanship.
Right. Anyway, let's go out. So, and then you guys start making your way out of Fort Knucklebone. Not far, but Anyway, so, how do you like to disembowel your enemies?
Well, to tell you the truth, I kind of prefer to disembowel their minds, if that makes sense.
What's that like?
I basically can just show them the thing they fear most, or I don't know. They sort of just start going berserk and, clawing at their own flesh and such.
Wow, that's really cool. Wow. Clawing at their own flesh. Why didn't I ever think of that? Wow. I'm more of like a hands-on kind of guy. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm kind of
That's why I
a
like-
remote worker.
Right. That's why I like using the sickle, because it's a harvesting weapon, and it's like fun to harvest people. It's sort of a poetic irony kind of thing.
I could get the appeal, yes.
Yeah. So, so what would you like? Who would you like to? Who will be slaughtering today? Would you like to slaughter? Like, what kind of sins are you into slaughtering? Like, gluttony, lust, wrath. What do you think? We can always just go for devils, like straight up, just take down some devils. You gotta go pick small ones.
I don't really know what I want to disembowel today.
You could always disembowel me, or I could disembowel you.
That would be a thought.
Yeah. I wouldn't use my sickle for that, if you know what I mean.
She'll like fake giggle. And then Ryan, what was the name of the? So that one, Wazik is trying to fuck up both of those imps that were on Mad
Yeah,
Maggie's
pins and
shoulder.
needles. Yeah,
Okay.
because they played a prank on him and he wants revenge. He wants to kill them.
Got it. Okay.
Pins and needles sends their regards.
I just
Is that what you're doing?
look out at the river Styx.
All right, yeah. Oh, River Styx is so nice this time of year. Wow.
Magic missile to the brain. Anyway.
Do you?
No.
Are you? I gotta be curious. I'll find out. I'm gonna not spoil it for myself. Anyway, you guys are so you kind of hang out because okay. Anyway, yeah, no foreplay is in order. Why don't we disavow some greed? I find they're always so easy to push over because they're like merchants and nobles and shit, and they're always so greedy, and they're just so surprised that they're in hell. It's so fun.
I could actually go for that.
Yeah,
Lead the way.
all right. He leads the way, and you guys come to the edge of the river Styx, and he goes, "All right, you just gotta wait for a moment. You gotta wait till they come out. It's like fishing, except for damned souls." And you guys wait for a minute, and eventually, sort of crawling out of the river Styx in a really horrific, sort of fucked up kind of way. I'm just gonna the right creature for the job here. Hold for the damned soul you'll be massacring in a moment here. Yeah, perfect. You see this basically like a blob of flesh and bone and sinew sort of ooze pour itself out of the river Styx and then sort of begin to almost pull itself together and form into this half-conscious, lipless, screeching just mass of flesh that looks like this as it comes crawling out of the Styx, screaming in terror for its own form.
Oh, great.
It is about your size, so it's a medium-sized creature. But they're dwarf-sized, so they're about 4 to 5 feet tall. But basically It comes out and pulls itself together and forms this vague humanoid shape. And it's as it comes out of the edge of the river. And he goes, "Oh yeah, there's one right there. Yeah, okay. You wanna do the honors?"
Of course. And I think she'll cast Phantasmal Force on it.
Okay. Well, let me roll the check. In all fairness.
Yeah.
It fails. The 13. What does it see? What phantasm do you play before it?
So I'm led to believe this is a being of greed.
Make me a religion check if you want to discern what the fuck that thing is.
Dirty 20.
This is the most base, lowly form of a devil. This is a creature known as a lemure. When a damned soul comes to hell, is dead, they will form from that mortal soul will appear in this sort of twisted, evil, banished form that looks like this, which is basically it's how they look on the inside. Is the idea. This is how they look on the inside, which is dilapidated and malformed and awful and evil, just on appeal. And they are half conscious. They have one intelligence. They're insane. They've lost their minds. They're completely thing. And usually their only service in the hell is just to be tormented. That's all they do. Is they be tormented until some devil decides they might need a little help, like an imp or something, and they'll snap his fingers and turn the lemure into something a little bit more conscious. But until then, the lemure suffers in just mindless self-disgust and dread and madness and torment by other devils until someone decides that it's over for them.
In that case, I think I will. Do they remember where they came from at all?
They do not. They have 1 intelligence.
Okay.
They might. There's some, like theory, some like religious theology wonders, or perhaps some even incorrectly assume that they do. But as you look at this creature, you know it is like a mindless amalgamation of its own sins. It is probably not aware of its own surroundings, other than its brain.
Okay, then anything too intricate would be lost on it. I
Yeah, it's
think
1 intelligence. It's barely a conscious being.
indeed.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'll just make it see itself being burnt alive while being branded by 1,000 hot irons.
It sees these hot irons burning into it 100 times, and it almost like claws at its own flesh, as if the flesh was like painful to even have on. You see it start scratching itself. Go ahead and deal damage.
3 psychic damage.
It also deals 4 bludgeoning slashing damage to itself.
Oh, nice.
As it starts like peeling the skin off of itself. So the red cap's like, ha ha ha, nice. Is there? He goes, may I do the final honors?
Oh, please.
All right, and he takes out his sickle and goes over. At this point, he takes another d4 of psychic damage because of his vision. It's like 2 more damage. He's barely alive at this point. And he goes, all right, hold still. And as its arms are like, he starts trying to peel out his own eyes. Redcap just like sticks the sickle in his belly and just like rips it across. Interior portions of its body fall out of it, and it falls dead to the ground. Yeah.
What a great date idea, guys. I feel like there was a lot of bonding on this trip.
Yeah. Combine the land creature with a plus spell. Okay. That's interesting. But it's dead. And I will say, with your good 20, you know that it is going to be rejuvenated. Like, this isn't the end for it. Like typically, like, a devil will just be like, splat it and kill it, and then it's going to come back to life in a couple of days so that it can continue to suffer. But yeah, it dies, and he goes, that was really a special time we shared, me and you.
I think so. You know, that was wonderful, but I have an urge for more.
Oh yeah?
Indeed. You know,
You want to make love on its corpse?
not necessarily what I had in mind.
No, sure. When are you ever going to be able to say that you made love to a red cap on the corpse of a dead devil again? When are you ever going to get this opportunity again?
In her head, she says, hopefully. And then outside, she says, probably never.
That's right.
And, but what I had in mind. Hold on. Too forward.
Sorry. Pulls it back.
I actually had a little bit more slaughter in mind.
All right. You're a sick fuck, aren't you? I like that.
Yo, dude. Oh, I got a headache. Okay. Are you familiar with anyone named Pins and Needles?
Pins and Needles? Yeah, I know those sons of bitches. Those lazy fucks. There's those crows that hang out with Mad Maggie. Why?
I don't know. They said some terrible things to me, and
yeah,
I couldn't help but want to see them slaughtered and tormented to the highest extent.
Yeah, it's funny that you. Yeah, really, it's funny you say that. I was, I would be willing You know, if you want, I know that you want to get your hands dirty because you sound like a crazy bitch, and I love it. But I, in your honor, would be more than happy to slaughter them for you.
Mm. Would you?
I'd love to. I'd love to.
Well, I feel I have to ask. Why?
Well, it's not every day you come across such a smoking hot, talented wizard in the hells, and maybe I scratch your back, you scratch mine. You know, maybe we do the deed after or something to celebrate our commitment to one another.
Your mind is so dreadful.
Thank you.
But I meant more along the lines of what is your discrepancy with the imps?
Well, they fucked with you, and also maybe I have my own reasons. Nobody really likes them. Maybe I have my own reasons. They maybe have played a prank on me once or twice. But you know, this seals the deal right here. If they fuck with you, they fuck with me.
I'll like crouch down, like to his eye level, and I'll like, hold on. I'll like,
sorry.
I'll like grab his hand and like bring it closer to me, and I'll say,
His hand starts to like go for your brains. As you're pulling it closer.
I'll meet his hand. I'll meet his hand with my hand.
Okay.
And I'll like interlock fingers, and I'll say, you know, you can tell me what they did to you.
Yeah. Make a persuasion check.
Okay.
At advantage, because
I'm in there.
you're being pretty. You're not dejecting him outright for his advances, so that's pretty great.
21.
21. He goes, yeah, I can tell you what they did. What did they do to me? They did some bad stuff to me. I know it. Let's see. They played. Well, I'll be honest. They played a little prank on me. It wasn't cool. They made me shit my pants. I don't know. It was awful. I was just there sleeping, and then they cast a curse on me, and I woke up. I was covered in my own. It was awful. He starts crying a little bit. He takes his beard and he dries his eyes with his beard.
I'll be like, I'll put my hand out to his face, and I'll be like, there, it's okay. It's okay.
It's so mean here.
Let yourself break down. Shh, I've got you.
He buries his face in your shoulder and cries deeply. Embarrass me in front of my friends!
I understand. But
I'll kill him! I'll fucking kill him! I'll kill him as soon as we get back! What did they do to you? Yeah, wait, I told you my secret, so you gotta tell me yours. What did they do to you?
she'll like start fake crying.
Right. Oh my god.
They said the only thing brilliant about me was the fact that I could be so stupid.
No, I can't believe that. No, you're like so smart. Oh, come here. Yeah, and he gives you a hug. He's like, no,
You think so?
you deserve so much better than them.
I think so.
Yeah, don't worry, I'll always be your friend.
I know you will.
Yeah, you can trust me with anything.
And then I'll kind of pull back, and I'll look at him in his eyes, and I'll
You
say,
can barely see them under his bushy eyebrows.
yeah, like, you very much are the best soul I've met here so far.
How could you have said such a thing to me? I thought we had something going.
And
Did you just call me a good soul? I can't believe this.
Shut up and kiss me. And then like when his eyes like close and
Oh,
he goes
no.
in and he goes in and he goes in for that, I'm going to how close are we to the sticks?
Pretty close. You're like right on the shore.
Okay, I'll shove him
He's
in.
got a beard too. He's like it's like between
I'll
all
tell-
the gray hair.
I'll telekinetic shove him into the river sticks.
Oh shit! What does he make a strength save?
I don't know. Let me see.
That's
Yeah, he has to make a strength save.
I'll give him disadvantage because he's off balance. He's leaning in.
Indeed.
For a mad cat or a red cat. No, he's a mad cat, but still, it's same whatever. A strength saving throw. Yeah.
Yeah.
He rolls a 15.
That does not save.
And as he hits the river, no, it's not close enough. He comes out of the river. He's like, and starts wandering around in circles, just like, basically, he's like a fucking vegetable. He's like brain dead.
Mm-hmm. And I'll put my hand on the back of his head, like just kind of place it there,
Yeah.
and then I will cast Shocking Grasp on his head.
Okay. Make an attack roll.
28 to hit.
That'll hit. Roll damage.
3 7s and an 8 for a total of 29 damage.
29 damage. You go. Is there anything else you want to do? He's really hurt. Like there's steam coming out of his eyeballs, but he's alive.
I thought that would kill him.
No, sorry.
Damn. Oh well. I'll use
He draws
shape.
his. Yeah.
I'll use shape water.
That's your. He's gonna take a
Oh,
turn
okay.
first. He's gonna turn around with his sickle and he's gonna try and disembowel you with it.
That's cool.
He goes, and he's, something's wrong with him. Like the sticks did a number on him, but he's still a capable individual.
Yeah.
That's gonna be a 10. That's gonna be a 23. And a miss. Not one.
The
23 hit?
23 will hit. Yes.
That's gonna be 9 points of slashing damage.
9.
Is there anything else? What would you like to do? He's really hurt. You want to just grasp him again? And
I would like to shape water and pull the river Styx and flow it through into his mouth and his lungs.
oh my fucking god!
Classic.
Classic. I'm gonna have him make a con save to see if he can his body is able to basically upchuck the water and keep him alive, not drown.
Mm-hmm.
He fails. He basically is zzz, his brain's fried from the sticks from your hand, and then you shoot the water of the river Styx up his mouth, and he starts choking on that, and you basically stand there and watch him claw at his throat for a solid. Oh no. 5 to 6 minutes.
At which point
You
I'll
just-
just kick him into the river Styx.
Yeah, you stand there and just serial killer just stand there and watch him as he's for 5 or 6 minutes because he is a really high con mod, so he can hold it for quite a while. And eventually he stops twitching and you just kind of give him a little. And he falls back into the river.
Mm-hmm.
And you leave.
I really like this gown. And then, yeah, I'll just
Black Widow.
go back into the fort and find the imps.
Alright, that is another red cap down.
Single white female vibes. Or
That's funny. You go back in, you find the imps wherever I put them. Yeah, they're over there. And they go, "Hey, how you doing, Tuts? How you doing, huh?"
You will not have to worry about his retribution against you. Neither of you.
Oh, you're a kind one, huh? Don't belong down here. You're just too damn nice. You're all sweet and spicy.
Are you going to hold up your end of the agreement?
What was our end of the agreement again?
She'll like.
Oh,
get
take
this,
you out to
like,
dinner? Yeah, we'll take you out to dinner.
She'll
sure,
get this
okay.
nasty fucking look on her face. Like,
Whoa,
you
whoa,
might want to
baby.
remember. You might want to remember, like, right now.
Make an intimidation check.
Okay. Uh, 19 intimidation.
10 intimidation.
19.
19. Yeah, they're like, oh yeah. Yeah, we'll tell Mad Maggie that you were like super helpful and stuff, right? That's what you wanted? Yeah, we'll tell you about that. Okay. We'll probably leave out the fact that you murdered someone to do it. I assume that's what you did, right? No? Maybe?
There is no telling.
No telling. Yeah. So we'll just say that you were really helpful to us and be really nondescript and vague about it. How's that sound?
Sounds good to me.
All right. Well, hit us up if you want any more favors. We may be small, but be very helpful in all kinds of fucked up ways.
I'll take it into consideration.
They both turn into ravens and flutter off, and Mad Maggie. She looks over at you, Deathbrail, and goes, "Ding!" Mad Maggie approves. And Mad Maggie's like really, really approving of all of you guys. You guys have been super duper helpful around Fort Knucklebone for the last couple hours. You guys have resolved quite a few little issues that were going on.
Hell yeah.
Soaring, colorful recommendations from all corners of the fort. Good. So, what would you all like to do now?
I suppose go find Mad Maggie and
Reap your
see
rewards,
what we can
hopefully.
get. Yeah.
Got it.
Just as we're walking around, is there anyone else that looks like we could talk to just to see if there is anything else to do?
Make me an investigation check. Or an insight check, your choice.
17 on investigation.
17. You look around and I mean everything looks pretty solid around here. Like the red caps are always looking for a slaughter, always looking for a fight. But that's not really something you can do for them. But as for like individuals who look to be in distress, you think you've covered just about everybody. Like things look better around here, functioning a little more reasonably.
Okay.
Fair enough. Damn, man. Okay, so yeah, you go find Mad Maggie. And she's going to say to you, "My goodness, little ones, you've done such a good job. My ravens, my bodyguard, the red caps, even the flame skull. They all speak wonders of all of you, and I've seen how you've been helping. I don't care terribly for the red caps, though it's a shame to see one had to die, but there was a good resolution. I mean, the life of a red cap is, well, better if it hadn't died, but that's okay. We'll overlook it. The hell machine's working left and right. Well, come. I think it's about time that you're rewarded for all of your due diligence." And she basically does I don't know if there's like a cool, like I didn't really watch them, but I'm imagining like a Fast and the Furious moment where like Vin Diesel's like, "All right, family, let's go look at all my cars." And like you guys go down the elevator and there's suddenly like Lamborghinis and and
It's
like
like every one
Ferraris.
of the movies.
Yeah, it's pretty much every one of the movies.
The famous
imagine
line from
that's-
that movie. Come on,
Or-
family, let's go look at my cars.
Yeah.
That's kind of what's going on here, except the hell version. So you guys are like,
Sounds like an AI
oh,
version.
shit. Yeah,
AI
So
wrote
you
that
got-
Fast and Furious.
maybe. Family, yeah, it's right fast and furious script. But yeah, basically brings you up the ladder into this massive hell machine up on the hill. And as you go inside, you know, it's not perfectly expressed in here. But she takes you in, and you see like a display of various like hell machines, which, you know, look like twisted metal, hellish. Just there's one that looks like it's like got two wheels on it, and the person sits right in the middle. That's a single, maybe two-seater. There's one for a couple people in the ride. A bunch of different vehicles inside, and she goes, "Well, you have all done so splendidly. I have only but to reward you for how wonderful you have all been. First and foremost, I want to reward you with a couple of soul coins. I think you deserve a couple extra soul coins, and you're going to need them. You're going to need them in order to make your vehicles run, after all. Of course." And she's going to make a gift of 3 soul coins to the party.
Who's holding those?
Who's the soul
Vivian,
coin
you-
treasury?
Vivian's got the other two. And she's
Yeah, just add it to Vivian's.
Okay.
And she says, "Well, and next, I think it would only be fair if I gave you all 2 of my war machine, or 2 of my hell vehicles. Wouldn't that be nice?"
Thank you very much. Much
Well,
appreciated.
let's pick. Go take a look around, lovelies, and you may pick whichever vehicles you please. Let's see. So there are a couple of vehicles here. Let's see. That she might be willing to let you have. Oh, there's a. Did they put it in here? No, they didn't put it in here. She's got a garage in here somewhere. I wonder if the guy who made this. Yeah, here it is. There's the garage. Da 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 da. You guys see these crazy fucking hell machines down here. And you may take your pick of the crop. And there are 3 vehicles she'll let you pick. There are, let's see. There are 2 vehicles which are known as Devil's Rides, which I will show you now. So here is a rough sketch, because Wizards of the Coast is a little lazy, of what a Devil's Ride looks like, and I'll put it in the chat.
A devil for
Uh,
scale.
And a devil for scale.
They look like those motorcycles from Halo 3 that the brutes use. I don't know if
Kinda.
anybody gets that reference.
I do.
Yeah, I get that reference for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's this one red cap that's completely bald and a little muscly, but kind of short.
What?
And he goes, "Yeah, so Devil's Ride can take only 1 medium creature." He goes, "Family." And he goes, "It can also carry up to 100 pounds. Has a +4 initiative, and it has 120 land speed. This thing could go 0 to 120 feet in 6 seconds." He goes, "With it, you could also perform jumps, stunts. You can juke it around, which makes you, as a reaction, you can." Anyway, I'm just gonna give you the block. You guys can look at it for yourself. But he goes to describe. He goes, "This thing goes 120 in 6 seconds."
That can only take 1 person.
Only takes 1. That's right, family. Also, we got more vehicles here, because there's no prize for 2nd place. Anyway,
I used to drag race this one in high school.
hell yeah.
Oh my god.
Hell yeah,
$1 million
family.
quarter mile.
$1 million quarter mile. And then there's a couple of this one in here, which I will post the image of as well, because it's cool. He goes, this one's 812 PD Devil's Ride. No, wait, Tormentor. Goes, this one goes 0 to 100 in 6 seconds flat. Armor class 2119 while motionless. It's got 60 hit points and a damage threshold of 10. And it can do all kinds of crazy shit. Crushing wield. It can go prone, but can flip itself back over. It's got raking sides for running over devils in front of you. It also has harpoons and a helm, and it can take up to 4 medium creatures in it. I'll post it in the chat, family. And the last one is one that you can have only because Mr. Horlick and Tamlin helped repair it, but they're willing to offer it to you because of that kindness. Go. There's one last thing we're letting you have access to, family. It's called a demon grinder. And it looks like this. It's real fucked up. Family. Sorry, I almost forgot to say it. Because this one can take a crew of 8 medium creatures. It goes 0 to 100 in 6 seconds flat. 200 hit points with a damage threshold of 10. Mishap threshold of 20. It has crushing wheels. It's got a helm, a chomper on the front for crushing and eating things as it goes. It's got a wrecking ball on the back and 2 harpoons to fire from. Family. This is a perfect vehicle for a family because it takes 8. I'll post
Very
this,
reliable.
I'll post the block. Very reliable.
Great safety score on Kelly Blue Book.
No, it's got a shit safety score. I'm not gonna lie to you. They all got shit safety scores, especially here in Hal family. They made one mistake. They didn't take away my wheels, man. One of the guys like, "What are you talking about?" Let's don't worry about it. I ain't never been so scared in all my life. I ain't never got back behind the hood of a demon grinder since it's got possessed. But anyway, you can. Mad Maggie says you can have 2 because you're family.
So I think it's going to be the Tormentor and the Demon Grinder, isn't it, really? That'll fit us all. Either split the party 3 and 3, or depending on...
Well, there's only one demon grinder, but there are multiples of the other ones.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, we definitely got to get the demon grinder.
Have to. I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, come on. For family.
For family.
It does.
That one requires, but like it can take 8 medium creatures, but it requires 1 crew member to drive it, 1 crew member to utilize the chomper, 1 crew member to use the wrecking ball, and 2 station requires 1 crew. Yeah, and a crew for each harpoon. So that's a total of 4 individuals on the actual like helm and fighting equipment.
And technically 5 if you count both harpoon flingers.
Well, no, there's
chomper,
2 of
wrecking
them,
ball,
and each one
and-
requires 1.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, so... Yeah, oh yeah, that's right.
total 5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
But
then there
that-
could be 3 people
how many do
casting.
we
That
have
can
in
take your
this
whole
party?
party.
Yeah.
You got
Right.
7 with the bearded devil that you picked up.
5.
I mean, we could do the big one and the small one.
Yep.
1 person drive on the small one, and then 5 people to. We need 5 to utilize everything on the big one. So
Yeah. Not the small one. Like the
No,
medium
family.
one, right?
well, but we don't have enough people to, because that one requires a driver and then a harpoon flinger, right?
Right.
Yeah, you
What
just need
is-
at least 2.
What is?
Yeah,
Okay,
the
the
tormentor
Tormentor.
only needs 2, doesn't it?
Right. So
But
that's
the
what I
Devil's
was
Ride
thinking.
can do stunts.
That's right,
Yeah.
yeah, and it's faster, right? Just in case, like if anything,
It's a little bit fast. It's like 20 feet faster.
So
that makes a big
120
difference after a
seconds.
couple of rounds.
Hmm. Raking scythes. So one thing I want to point out about the Tormentor and the Demon Grinder, they both have prone deficiency. So if they roll over and fall prone, it can't get back up. So we have to like flip it back over.
And I will say I could probably summon some type of woodland being to help man stuff.
Damn, that's
So
cool.
we could probably fill all the seats.
Hell yeah.
That's cool. So Ryan, the people that aren't on the crew, can they like do stuff like
Yeah. We'll do whatever we want.
Uzi out the window kind of deal?
Yes, they can Uzi out the window.
All right, great.
Right, so what are we going for then?
Medium and the big one. Tormentor and the Demon Grinder. I mean,
Sounds
we
good
know
to
we're getting
me.
Demon Grinder. There's no question.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
no
It's
question.
just-
Okay.
Gotta get that for the family.
Bam.
Okay. So it looks like, just I guess comparing, it looks like the Demon Grinder has a lot of offense or defense, however you want to look at it. Not any like crazy maneuverability deals. Tormentor has a little bit of attacking and defense, but it also has the juke maneuver, and while it's moving, it has a 21 AC, 19 while it's standing still. Very cool. I want to look at
Okay.
the Devil's Ride.
The Devil's
was just
Ride's
for
got
doing
the
cool
Duke
shit.
as well, yeah.
Yeah, juke, jump, stunt.
What is the benefit of doing a stunt? Just
It
to look
looks
cool?
fucking cool.
Look fucking sick?
Such as a wheelie or a burnout. Oh my god.
If you got asked that question, family, you'll deserve to drive.
Come on, are you serious?
Expend 10 feet of movement to perform one free vehicle stunt, such as a wheelie or a burnout. Before the start, you can perform the ride must move at least 10 feet straight line. If a driver successful DC 10 check, stunt is successful. Otherwise, the driver is unable to perform the stunt and can't attempt another stunt until the start of the next turn. The check fails by 5 or more. The double slide, and all creatures riding it immediately fall prone. If it wipes out and comes to a dead stop. I guess it's like it's just the rules to be creative. Like it's like, oh, okay, I want to jump off the thing and ride on the. I don't know.
We'll find a use for it.
Yeah, there's a use for it. We just don't know what it is yet.
Okay. A thing to note, the Devil's Ride, if it moves at least 30 feet in a straight line, it can clear a distance up to 60 feet when jumping over a chasm, ravine, or anything else.
So you're saying it can do sweet jumps.
Yeah. Evil Knievel.
Among other
I
things.
mean, it's a pretty big pole. It's a pretty big pole to do speed jumps.
Mm-hmm.
What more can you ask for?
Oh, the Devil's Ride has prone deficiency also. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like we're pretty set on Demon Grinder and Tormentor. We'll be like a
All right.
I think that'll be a better option.
Oh, you're not doing a Devil's Ride? No one wants to be on a motorcycle?
I do, but there's no point in just being on your own and it's got no capability.
Other than looking fucking sweet.
doing
But I
fucking
understand.
burnouts,
I understand. I'm doing cool burnouts.
donuts and shit.
So can we take it out for like 10 minutes to go do some fucking get it out
Right,
of our
yeah.
system and then
Just burn a little bit of rubber.
I'm gonna jump
just
the
burn a
river
little bit.
Styx.
That's a stunt. Can't do that in a tormentor. No, just kidding. And then yeah, you're one person mans the helm, one person mans the harpoon for the tormentor. Okay, let me just get you some freaking vehicles.
Why do I feel like each like level of the rides it's a different car manufacturer? Like, can't do that in a Honda. Yeah, but the Kia can do this. Allow me to introduce you to the Dodge Devil's Destroyer. Like,
The Dodge's ride. Well, the Devils comes to you from the Hells. The Demon Grinder
Right.
comes to you from the Abyss, and
mm,
the Tormentor comes to you from Hades, or comes from like Tartarus, from like
Mm.
Proceri.
From Toyota.
From Toyota, just from Toyota. Straight. That's good. That's good.
yeah, they discontinued this line. None of us know why.
Yeah. Ooh, what if I did? Come on. Give me things. Yeah.
Muscle car.
Okay, which of these minis
Family.
would you like to use for your vehicles, ladies and gentlemen? We've got this piece of junk. We've
Is that
got
fucking a Ford Pinto or some shit.
Yeah.
Ford. Fucking maybe, dude. Come on, you son of a bitch. Hang on,
Ford
I got it.
Fiasco.
Ford Fiasco. Nice, that's good. No, you don't want to do that? Okay, do what I told you to.
That one over
There
there
you
is
go.
definitely the family car. A Lamborghini.
That's the
You should
family
pick.
car.
You should pick this one, fam. You should
Family.
pick this one, family.
That's 100% what that guy drives.
This is what I like to drive, family. All right, which ones would you like? Which one do you want to be the Tormentor, and which one do you want to be the Demon Grinder?
I don't know why, but the one on the far right, the kind of classic car, that kind of it's kind of giving me the Demon Grinder a bit, but
Demon Grinder.
yeah,
I would have said Tormentor to be for myself, but
yeah.
two-man car, easy.
Well, it's got
Demon
it's
Grinder.
got like a cab on it. Now that car over there definitely has room for 5. Well, comfortably 2. And everybody in the back seat has no fucking leg room. 100%.
Oh, the trunk's pretty roomy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, keep in mind this is absolutely not a 1-to-1.
got
Absolutely
you.
not. This is what I got. This is what I got.
Yeah, dude, the Demon Grinder counts as a gargantuan vehicle, which is
Yeah,
wild.
she's a big girl.
Tormentor is huge. 3,000 pounds. That's about like a normal car, except with
Okay, I'm
Shut
gonna veto because it's taking too long.
okay.
I'm getting rid of the classic. I'm getting rid of the. I like this one for look. It's already got the shit on the front for mowing people down. I love it. So we're taking that.
True.
This one sucks. We're getting rid of this one. The only question is: are we taking the family car or are we taking whatever this piece of shit is?
It's a heavily modified Lambo.
Yeah, exactly. I think we
I'm-
gotta stick with the. I think we gotta keep.
I'm
family
liking the
values
muscle car.
alive.
Yeah.
We gotta. Family values are important in this game.
Family
Okay.
values.
Family. I think this one's going to be the Tormentor. This one's going to be the Demon Grinder.
12,000 pounds. That one.
Yeah. For size comparison.
Now, what are going to be our stations?
Oh, you guys should know how these things work. That's very important. So Maggie will tell you.
Well, it's very simple, dears. Who here is proficient in land vehicles? Didn't think you need that one for this game, did ya?
Hell no.
I mean, there was an artificer once.
There was a time when anyone did. Because you don't need to have that, but it helps. So
But whoever wants to drive, go for it.
Is there a spell where I can learn a skill proficiency?
It's called skill.
Borrowed knowledge?
Borrowed knowledge. There it is. Thank you. But I think that's for skills, not for tools. But maybe. But either way, it says, well, who's driving which car? I need to instruct you on how to drive the car.
I'll jump in a tormentor then. Why not?
Ah, there you go. The bold ones get to drive. He called shotgun, so he gets to drive. So you're driving the tormentor?
Yeah, why not?
Hell yeah. Family. He goes, okay. As you can see, the hell machine doesn't work as of yet. Take a soul coin. You have a soul coin?
No, but I'll get one. Thank you.
All right, get you one. And then the lessons will continue from there.
So
And then if you... Yeah.
Vivian for one, yeah.
Incredible. I'm just going to the section on how that works. She says, okay, you see the slot in the console and you look at it and it's very Mad Max in there. It's got the... She basically teaches you kinda how to drive in this moment. She says, now to start the engine you need fuel, and how hell machines are powered are with the souls of the damned. So, take your coin and insert it in the slot, and that soul will be destroyed into oblivion, and its essence will be used to power your car.
Okay.
Capitalism's the enemy.
Treason.
What's the miles per soul?
Oh, that's actually a very good question. I have the answer to, I think. I just need to find it.
In PS, yeah. Very important when considering a
PS,
vehicle.
I don't have your back on PS.
Click the window sticker, see if it says.
Miles per soul. The window sticker.
To feel repetitive, unless you're not making two warlords or oh, the line section describes how the two warlords power over. Burnus is more a warlord. War machines, war machines, war machines.
Because I'm just gonna take a guess and say the demon grinder is gonna be a bit of a soul guzzler.
You don't know how to drive. It'll freaking power it for the whole adventure. I don't know. Until this chapter is completed, it should probably do the job. We'll say that like it covers you for 24 hours of driving, of active driving.
Okay.
Damn, these things must be like hybrids, dude.
Oh yeah, they're not very efficient at all. In fairness, these vehicles are not efficient. If we wanted to, we could have these things powered for a year, but we ensure to make them as not fuel efficient as possible to make the soul sacrificed as worthless as possible.
Ah.
As part of the torment.
Fun.
And they've got it easy. Never forget, they've got it easy.
Where do the souls go when they are cast into oblivion?
They go into the machine, we power the machine, and it runs out of, and then it eats up all the fuel, and then once the fuel's gone, then it's like it never existed. Just complete and utter oblivion. No consciousness, no knowledge of existence, no afterlife, nothing.
Only car.
Only car. Only miles on the road, baby. Family. Damn right. Says the other thing I'm going to give you, and she hands you a vial horlick. She says, this is called Demon Ichor. Now, when a demon dies in exceptional quantities, you can take them into a vial, and then you can pour them directly into the engine, and it'll go faster. Speed boost, baby. Nitroglycerin.
Okay.
You want to go fast? And she's going to give you guys
She's going to give you a flask of Demon Ichor, and she's going to give whoever the other driver is Demon Ichor. She goes, "Who wants to drive the big one?"
I guess I'll drive the big one.
Attaboy! She throws you the Diamond Ichor. She's already given you 3 soul coins. Let's see. Oh, yeah, no, she's going to give each of you some Diamond Ichor, and she already gave you soul coins. Yeah. Girls, also, if you want to, I'll give you a hint because it's going to help me as much as it's going to help you. If you ever want to acquire more soul coins to power your vehicle, hunt down the other warlords of Avernus and kill them and take their shit. And they will surely have many soul coins on them to fuel your vehicles. Power in Avernus by the warlords is measured by how many vehicles you have and how many soul coins you have to power said vehicles. And that's it. That's how you drive, baby. That's all there is to it. You throw the Ichor in there when you want a speed boost, and you throw the coin in there when you want to drive for a day. And never mind steering and acceleration and brakes and changing gear and stick versus automatic. I'm sure that's the easy part, surely. Right? Right.
I wouldn't know. Straight automatic, dude.
Yeah.
They don't teach us Americans.
I mean, yeah, we got lots of sticks in the Feywild. I don't know what the big deal is.
Stick, baby. You don't do no automatic in hell. Shit's lame.
Yeah, I mean,
hell is anything but lame,
cool.
baby. We're going to Bullet Town. I don't know where that came from. Anyway, there you go. Congratulations. I've paid you. What else the fuck you want? Get out of here.
So just before she goes, I'm going to ask her if she has a lead on the Smiler, isn't it? The guy that we're looking for.
Smiler the Defiler.
Goes, oh yes, Smiler. I'm well aware of Smiler. He roams the hells. If you want to look for him, I have 2 suggestions. The first of which is that you, once again, cross the River Styx over. Cross the River Styx and get back to sort of the mainland of Avernus and track down one of the warlords out there. I'd recommend you check down my rival, Bitterbreath, and stomp on his throat and make him tell you what you want to know. And he, I happen to know for certain, works with Smiler himself.
Breath stomp on his throat. Got it.
Attaboy! The last thing I wish to give you all is weapons. Many weapons. You're going to need guns. Lots of guns.
I was waiting for it.
I can't help myself. I'm a victim of fucking Hollywood.
Cinema.
I am what I am. Cinema's maybe
cinema.
what I am.
Said, do you have any flaming guitars?
It's funny you say that. Says, okay, I'm going to go around to each of you and ask you what your favorite weapon is, and I am going to give you a weapon that you want. Because you were so nice to my people. So, let's start with... she looks around. You there, the quiet one. She looks at you, Tamlin.
Yes.
Just tell me. What kind of weapon would you fancy, sir?
Oh, well, I suppose that'll depend on my options. Normally, I just use this, and he brandishes his sword.
You want a sword?
Well, yeah, I suppose if that's what you have. It sounded like you had something a little bit more exotic or more appropriate for the landscape.
I do. All that matters is what kind of weapon you wish to bring to the battlefield, and I will make sure you're well equipped, dearie.
Honestly, I could use something that could provide me a little ability over a range.
A range? Attunement or non-attunement?
Let's see. Attune.
Don't think too hard. Let's say we haven't gone all day, but the sun never sets.
Oh,
here,
I said attuned. I'm sorry.
Oh, attuned. Okay, sorry, I didn't hear you. I mean, I'm not sorry. This is how. I'm not sorry for anything.
Ranged. Oh. Perfect. She is going to hand to you. This is cool, but it's for not you. Honest. Is there a particular range that you want? Crossbow, heavy crossbow, longbow, shortbow?
Sure. Yeah, I'm a crossbow sounds fantastic. Heavy crossbow sounds fantastic.
I'll see what I have. Heavy crossbow heavy.
Something that I can shoot from inside the vehicle.
I understand the
I believe there was a mention earlier.
I think I have something that's rather interesting for you here. And she is just making sure I'm not handing you anything that's too ridiculous. She hands you a crossbow that is crafted from blackened wood. The limbs bearing pearl inlays dedicated to constellations. Basically showing constellations along the arms. He goes, "This is the Starshot crossbow. It fires..." Ow, shit. My cat's scratching my feet. Basically, she hands it to you. Go look it up. and you'll hear of its features. It's balanced. It's gross. I hope that it meets your liking. If not, too fucking bad. Who else wants something special, dearies? Wants a treat?
Oh.
Wizard girl! Who next? What kind of weapon would you like? A weapon? Not a wand. I don't want to hear about no fucking staff that you want. A weapon.
I see. Well, if we're being honest, I'm not the best at, dexterous weapons like the bow, but, I don't know, I did notice some weaponry that the Iron Fae were using. You wouldn't happen to have any of...
I don't know what the fucking Iron Fae is, honey.
They were using, how to describe it? It's kind of like a...
Dagger, sword, short bow. Don't be picky. Which one do you want?
Well, it was like a crossbow, but...
You want a crossbow? Okay, light or heavy?
Heavy?
Yeah, you want a heavy one, wizard?
What is required?
I don't know. Are you proficient with one?
Probably not.
Right, you should go check your proficiencies. We'll get back to you. What about you, you snickering druid over there? I see you. What kind of weapon do you want?
I mean, I've actually had training in lots of weapons. I'm fairly good with the longbow, scimitar, really anything.
Excellent.
Just not a
Someone who
quarterstaff.
knows what
I
they
do not want a
Of course.
quarterstaff.
You don't want a quarterstaff. Understood. What would you like? You say longbow? You want a longbow? What would you like?
Longbow or scimitar work well.
Longbow or scimitar? Excellent. You attunement, non-attunement?
No, I'm full up.
Okay, non-attunement. Very good, girl. We'll find you something. We're not going to give you a hellfire weapon because those are actually shit. How about a scimitar or a longbow? Sure you have no preference?
Let's say scimitar.
Scimitar! Okay. Do you hate giants or dragons more?
Dragons.
She goes and then forms into her hand a deathly serrated... No, it's not serrated, it's a scimitar, but like a curved, sort of black iron, hard steel scimitar blade and hands it to you and says, "This is a dragon slayer. It is yours."
Nice. So you may add a Dragon Slayer Scimitar to your inventory. But who else knows what kind of weapon they want? Yes, you there with the colors and the pastels.
Do you have a spear?
I can do a spear, attunement or not attunement.
Wasn't planning for that question. Give me a moment, please. Did
I
he?
only asked the last 3 people, girl.
I know, but I wasn't paying attention.
Ah, that makes sense.
Non-attunement.
Very good. Not attunement spear. Ooh, what do I have in my little repertoire here? Okay. How about something like this? And she's going to clap her hands together and create a spear. The haft looks fairly normal, but the actual spear itself has so it's like got the point and sort of the triangle, but underneath the triangle there are these like bull hooks underneath. So like if you get like a good stab in there, you're gonna like rip an extra chunk out, and she's gonna give you a vicious spear.
Oh, this is
Yeah,
excellent.
add that to inventory.
Mwah,
so it's-
wonderful.
Excellent. Who else? I've got a wizard, and I've got an electric man. I don't know what class that is. What would you like?
I'll take a ranged weapon, please.
Ranged weapon, attunement, non-attunement.
We'll go for an attunement.
Something with attunement. Any preference to which long-ranged weapon it is? That's a very, very broad scope.
It was. I will take a longbow or a short bow. Either one.
Longbow, short bow. Longbow, short bow. I can do that. It's a bow of some kind. Let's see what we've got in the pockets. And she very much is rummaging through her pockets. I don't want to be giving away my conflagration bow. I want to attunement something. How about... Do you like dragons?
Not really.
No? Okay. Well, fuck me then, I guess. Never mind.
Well, I'll take it. Yeah, give me.
There we go! I like it! She produces in her hand a longbow. And it is a longbow that is decorated with like blue scales, blue and yellow scales along the edge of it, and seems to sort of sizzle with electric power. She goes, "You look like a lightning kind of lad, so take this. This is a dragon wing bow." And she will hand that to you, and it will produce electricity. It'll produce lightning, is the damage type it'll produce.
Okay.
She goes, "Last but not least, the indecisive wizard. What in the hells do you want?"
Hey, what do you mean last?
Oh, I've forgotten about you. What the? How silly!
Sit
of me.
right here.
You're right. I apologize. I didn't even know. I don't remember even meeting you. Actually, frankly, I thought you were a pet. I didn't know. But yes,
pet.
what do you want? I see that you look a little frosty. What would you like?
Give me an axe.
Axe? Any particular kind of axe?
Whatever you got.
Whatever I've got. All right. Attunement, non-attunement?
Not attunement.
Non-attunement. Let's see what they got. Oh. Non-attunement. Okay, let's take a look. Ooh, you're a rather angry young man, aren't you?
What gave it away?
I don't know. Lucky guess. She is going to. Yeah, we're not going to do that. That's not quite it. Never mind. I don't actually have that. I gave it away to the last angry person who came through. Okay, all right, easy. You have the anger of a giant, I can see. So why don't we give you something so that you can cut some down? And she's going to produce in her hand a really well-crafted hand axe, and the actual blade of the hand axe is like an orangish. It's like almost like a rocky orange, but it's like serrated and deadly looking. And she's going to hand you a hand axe of giant slayer.
Oh, nice. I accept.
Good. And you, wizard girl?
I think I will be fine with a quarterstaff if you have one of those.
Quarterstaff. Did you like attunement or non-attunement?
Attunement, please.
Ah, so polite all of a sudden. I'm just kidding. You're very polite, but she produces in her hand. It almost looks like it's made of. Strangely enough, it looks like it's made of like carapace and bone. Very sort of fitting the hellish element. Maybe even a couple of like shells, but like sharpened shells. And she's going to hand you a quarterstaff of warning. Enjoy, darling. Yes, I'm afraid that's all I have. Anyway, with that... Oh, yes?
I just look at Mithril and I'm like, you have to carry that quarterstaff. It's not going in my bag of holding at any point.
Wasn't going to suggest it.
I'm just saying. I almost got rid of all the ones I've got in there. I still got one to go.
I get it. Shit. Oh my god, touchy.
She will say, very well, you do you need rations or are you well fed?
No, we'll take some rations. I think we'll need some.
Very well, bring them the sinew supplies. And they will...
Oh no.
and they... I saw this one thing, and I think this is perfect for the situation where it's like some kid shows up at some place and he's like, what would you like to drink? Lemonade, water, spiders? She goes, spiders? She goes, spiders it is! And he goes, but it was too late. He was already pouring a full glass of spiders. That's kind of what happens here. You guys are like, yeah, we'll take some food. He goes, excellent! Bring out the raw meat and sinew! And you guys are like, oh no, oh god. And before you can say anything, they're already like packaged piles of like just raw meat. It's like shattered bone. Terrible.
Well, if we have Crickendolt with us, though, he needs to eat something.
Right.
That's right.
So,
I mean,
it's still
at least
fine.
it looks fresh. It's still bleeding.
Yes, like its circulatory system is still intact, which is strange.
Oh, you want circulatory system? Bring out the lungs! Oh wait, circulatory, sorry, that's wrong one.
Respiratory, yes.
We have hearts. You want hearts? You want the hearts of mortals and sinners that be?
I mean, that sounds like it could come in handy at some point. Maybe
Bring
not to
us
eat, but
hearts! No, not the band. And they bring out actual, recently carved out of you don't know where hearts. One of them is still like falteringly beating, and it stops. And you see your bearded devil friend's like, yay! And starts loading them into the trunks of your infernal machines. And she goes, so you're all armed to the teeth. You all have the vehicles you need to travel across the plains. You know about a warlord of Avernus who can lead you to Smiler. You have all of the flesh and guts you could possibly want to eat. Is there anything else Mad Maggie could do for you?
Then which direction is this warlord bit of earth?
That way. She points towards the river Styx. She goes, cross the river Styx, and he is sure to be
kicking up sand across the way.
I'll just.
No, go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I'm just gonna. Would I be able to come visit you sometime? This is really my favorite spot in the Hells.
Of
This is
course,
quite
darling. You're welcome back
wonderful.
anytime. Dude,
Oh, good.
anytime.
Okay.
Excellent. We're always happy to have a new case.
Mad Maggie,
Yes, dear.
if I may,
You may.
you know, you made being a warlord in the Hells seem so attractive. How did one such as yourself come to be down here? Or
Oh, I'm
becoming
glad
a
you
warlord?
asked. Bring up the tea. So they bring out like strangely iron, like rust-colored tea. So they pour the water. It's like rust-colored,
Oh,
and the actual they mix it in with like not plants, and that's apparently the tea. And goes, well, let me tell you about it. She goes, well, I'm a night hag. I'm of course originally from the Feywild, much like many of you are, I think. Which is why I was so willing to help. But years ago, I had a thirst for experiencing the ultimate miseries. You see, we hags, we flourish on misery, and where's a more miserable place than the Hells? So I rounded up all of my wonderful little minions, and I came all the way down to Hell, followed by scores of bloodthirsty redcaps, and I found a piece of beautiful tapestry that detailed the chronology of the... Well, never mind, I shouldn't have said that. But anyway, well, here I am now, and misery is everywhere, and life is good. Life is really good. I live on misery, and this place is stifled with it. And so I've just set up shop with my red caps. Oh my god, it's a dog. And yes, that's my story.
amazing. If someone else wanted to become a warlord, how would they go about it?
Stay the fuck out of my way.
Noted.
You can probably set up shop across the river there, dear.
I'll keep that in mind.
You can always make your way to the monument of Tiamat. I hear there's no warlords out there for some reason.
Tiamat.
Wonder where that is.
Religion check. Whoever wants to know who the fuck Tiamat is and what it has to do with Furnace.
I got an 11.
A what check? A run.
Religion.
Is that?
Religion, thank you. That's 17.
17.
19?
3.
19.
5.
35. 35, you don't know. It's whether you got above 10.
Yeah.
Got above 10, between 15. I think Horlick did as well, so Vivian, as usual, you'll have the majority. Horlick, Nithroyal, and Vivian, you will all know that Tiamat is the mother of Chromatic Dragon. She is evil, 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 mean, bad, nasty dragon queen. That's most Chromatic Dragons worship. She is all about dragon superiority. Evil. What you would know... sorry?
Say, and here in Avernus?
And here in Avernus, which is where your knowledge expands, Tiamat used to actually be responsible for Avernus. She used to be the sort of arch-devil here, until she was usurped by another devil at Asmodeus' bidding, and Tiamat sort of been locked away because of her rage and her anger and such. And there's been, and so on and so forth. I don't think I would tell you on a Tiamat religion check who bound her, like who took over, but yeah, she got the carpet pulled out from under her, and now has been sort of locked away here in Avernus and has been imprisoned in Avernus.
Damn.
I will go ahead and share that.
That poor girl. Oh well.
Hopefully there'll be no, I don't know, dragon apocalypses on the material plane anytime soon. So that would be bad if someone tried to rise from hell. That would be bad.
Horrible.
Horrible. Really horrible. Anyway, is there anything else you want, or is there anything else? Nothing? No? Well, why don't you all get the fuck off my lawn then?
Getting
Rock,
off
I'm
your
riding in
lawn,
yours.
ma'am.
Unless you need to sleep. If you want to sleep here in the safety of Fort Knucklebones, you can then get the fuck off my lawn tomorrow morning. That's what you want.
Take a long rest.
Anyway, it's been a day, but you guys have been at it for a bit. You guys did the swampy trees and then traveled here and you've been doing all this stuff. You're like, yeah, I could go for a long rest. That's how everyone's feeling.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
Within the safety of Fort Knucklebones and all of the sound of the revving engines and all of just the family atmosphere, you guys will be able to get a long rest without any issues of being attacked or prevailed by infernal entities. Go ahead and take a long rest, and let's take a real world break too for about 10-ish minutes. When we come back, the journeys continue to find Smiler the Defiler.
Cool. Hey Ryan.
Hell yeah.
What's up?
With the quarterstaff of warning, I notice it says while the weapon is on your person, all the effects work.
Yeah.
Does that mean I can be attuned to it, but not necessarily have it equipped?
I mean, equipped is just that's just for your inventory. Like, that's just for your sheet, you know? Like, doesn't really matter, but it's supposed to be on your person. So I guess the idea
if
is,
it's
like,
in my
you need to
backpack.
be
You don't have to be wielding it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
If you're, like, attuned to it, and if you got if a part of your body is touching it, or it's in your, like, if you're sleeping, for example, and, like, maybe you should have your hand on it, whatever. As long as
it
it's
has
close
to be
by.
on you in some capacity.
You know what on your person means, I assume. Yeah, you get that. As long as you're attuned to it, it's on your person, it'll work.
Cool. That's a very good item to have.
Yeah, pretty helpful, especially in Avernus.
It's like the meme of Tarzan, and he's like, what's her name, Jane?
Mm-hmm.
He's like carrying her with both hands, and then nothing's hanging onto the rope he's swinging on.
Yeah, he's holding the rope with his foot. That's how he's holding on it. All right, I'll be right back.
Cool. So, guys, apparently, while this weapon is on my person, I have advantage on initiative rolls, and me or
welcome to the
any,
club.
yeah, finally, and you, or rather me, and any of my companions within 30 feet of me cannot be surprised. Still join the club, like you. Except
I've seen it all. Can't be surprised.
Except when incapacitated by something other than non-magical sleep. And it magically awakens us within range if any of us are sleeping naturally when combat begins.
Is this thing alive? Is there a soul in here?
There might be.
Probably.
Combat has started!
Sounds pretty cursed to me.
Hell yeah. No negative side effects. I promise.
That you know of so far.
Yeah. You probably end up with like cancer like 40 years down the line.
Who's gonna make it 4 years?
Yeah, but I mean, that's like artificial sweetener. Like, we're all goners for using that shit anyway.
Hola, ¿cómo estás? Oh, fuck. Dos cervezas, por favor. Yeah.
That's the only Spanish I've learned as well.
Me too. Yeah, that's all you need.
Yeah.
That's all you need. Yeah.
Uno, dos, and then cervezas. That's it. That's all you need.
You don't even need like hello or goodbye. All you need is dos cervezas. That's it. I want to go back to Mexico. I hear Spain is pretty good living right now. I hear it's pretty cheap, pretty good living right now. That's what the TikTok says, so you know, must be true.
Yeah, I know a guy who's moving there pretty soon.
Yeah?
Yeah, he bought I guess like if out in kind of some of the rural areas, houses pretty cheap and the cost of living is fairly inexpensive.
I'm all about that. Inexpensive living. Oh, guys. I should have you go to the pits of Sumeru. That'd be so fun. Ooh. Yeah, I should give you one last little gift from... Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'll give it to you now so you guys have a chance to look through it. When Brock and Vivian get back, they can hop on it. But, Mad Maggie will give you one last gift and she'll say, "What's more important than knowing where you're going? Here, the only map of Avernus ever produced ever. The man who did it completely lost his mind, but, no, we're thankful for it. This is a map of Avernus. Or
Wow.
most of it, anyway. He only got so much before he went completely batshit. For example, he never made his way to Fort Knucklebone. You won't see it on the map. And to be sure, time is relative, or distance and all of that is relative. So this is very broad strokes. But this is the best map known to existence of Avernus.
This is a decadent gift. We're grateful.
Well, oh, stop. You children of Soka.
Vivian will accept it.
Excellent. So she'll at least point out you guys are that strange structure just a little bit north of the spawning trees to the east of the map. That weird, like, I don't even know what you call it. It's like right at the edge of the east of the map. It looks maybe like a little like a dinosaur, maybe? It's like some kind of weird multi-tower structure. It's like just north of Spawning Tree and just south of the weird sort of black tentacle monster thing. That's the best way to do that.
Good to know.
That's me. Oh, wait. It's not you. It's me. Oh, okay, yeah, we'll just wait for Brock to get back next time.
Oh, I'm here. Sorry.
Oh, perfect. No problem, no
Good to
problem.
go.
Okay, with that, you all complete a long rest. You awaken. It's time to get off for a lawn. Where are you going? What are you doing? You've all got that map to look over. You could say that happens during your long rest, so if you want to take a minute and decide if there's any points of interest that might excite you. You were given very broad strokes about where to find the Warlord, and Maggie will explain why. She'll say, it's difficult to track them because they ride around on now machines. They're never in one place for too long, so you better start asking around. But in the central places where you will find him, this warlord I spoke of, and he will lead you directly, without any doubt in my mind, to Smiler the Defiler. That will be the last of your running around, children. If you can find this warlord and kill him for me, if you would be so kind.
Where are we on this map now?
You are pretty much like directly at the border east, the eastern border of the map, just
Okay.
north of the spawning trees and south of that like weird black four-armed gorilla tentacle monster.
Ooh. Cool guy. Alright. Good to know.
Yes, yes. I am good to know.
I mean, we know we have to go across the river, right? So we could just do that and then
And then go
try to
left.
find people to talk to.
And then go left. Nice.
What'd you say?
Say, and then go left.
Incredible.
Oh, I'm good to go. If you guys are.
I mean, the demon zapper kind of sounds cool, but
I thought the same thing.
Oh, I think we're of an accord, but let's go get this done and come back.
yeah.
You guys can always vacation in the hills, I guess.
Like this place isn't bad. Like Mad Maggie is awesome. I'm looking forward to go killing this guy for her and being able to say, "Hey, Maggie,
Yeah.
enjoy."
Yeah,
Well,
Mordenkainen
Jesus,
set up
Jesus.
shop in a pretty cool part of hell.
Yes.
Yeah, he's on the. If you wanted to know where that was, Mad Maggie would be. I don't know if she pointed out, but you guys could figure it out. His tower is the Tower of Erm, right in the center of the map.
Oh.
And remember, you guys passed those chains. You were, I was like, big chains, and then you found the Stygian docks. You crossed over, went south to the spawning trees. That's kind of been your progress so far. And it is worth noting you have not found Smiler in any of those locations. So
we gotta go back toward.
yeah, you got to cross the river again and decide
Yeah.
where you want to explore. Maybe north, maybe south. Who knows?
Or the demon zapper, it sounds like.
Zapper could be cool.
I mean, crossing the river and going left would be where we haven't been before.
Yeah.
So,
Well, then let's do it.
Precisely. See? Genius.
at least until we see someone and we can, persuade them to tell us information.
How far is the distance from one shore to the other when looking at the dock?
Nobody
you-
knows.
It's
Can you-
unfathomable.
Yeah, like
It's,
it's just a whole...
It like even Maggie will explain to you. She goes, if you go back the exact same route that you used to travel here, the exact same pace traveling, the exact same time resting in the exact same spots, it'll have taken either quite a bit longer or quite a bit shorter. There's no telling how long it takes to get from one place to another in any given trip.
Not how long, how far. So let's say you're standing on one side of the river and you can see
Yes.
the other side.
Indeed.
And you cast a spell to teleport to the other side.
Well, it depends on
And
the
let's-
spell.
Let's say that teleportation was limited by, I don't know, 500 feet.
The river Styx is certainly wider, perhaps, than 500 feet.
And that's what I was asking, thank you.
Yes.
I don't want to teleport and be whoop, in the middle of the river. That'd be bad.
No, you don't. I wouldn't want to myself.
Maggie, can you remind me again what this warlord did that raised your ire?
He got in my fucking way, boy.
Okay. Sounds like reason enough for retribution. Off we
That's
go.
a good lad. Yes, good boy. Well, he's a warlord. What is a warlord to do but kill another warlord? It's just the right thing to do.
It is kind of their thing.
Yeah.
I feel like I shouldn't be as excited about this as I am, but honestly, let's go kill a warlord.
Let's go fucking kill a warlord. Well, I'm gonna be here, but you guys go kill a fucking warlord. I'll appreciate it.
Let's go kill a warlord.
Power will grow. Mm-hmm. Yes, yes. Well, yes, indeed. And you guys can, head out. Head out. Fuck yeah, buddy. And lucky enough, you guys have a guide. He may be a little stupid, but he's been here a long time. So he knows his way around. High wisdom, low intelligence, you know? Let's see how that all goes.
Now, who's the guide riding with?
That's true. Who's in what vehicle?
I'm riding with Brock in the big one.
The biggin?
The big one.
All right, let's see
Yeah,
here.
if the idea is for me to conjure something to, you know, I would make more sense to be the big one.
The demon grinder.
Yeah, like I could conjure.
Sorry,
How many people do we need in the other vehicle?
The tormentor?
Yeah.
Two. One to drive it and one to do the harpoon.
It won't work if nobody's manning the harpoon.
Yeah, then Vivian's going to be in the big vehicle because she doesn't want to do either of those things.
Fair enough.
I mean, I got a chomper. I need a chomper. I need somebody manning the wrecking ball, and I got 2 harpoons.
I'll be a chomper.
I could do the 2 harpoons with my conjure if other people want to.
Your harpoon goons.
Yeah, I can bring on harpoon goons. Blah.
Blah, 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 blah.
All right, why don't we make this all easy on ourselves? So who's in the exterminator, the smaller one with
The tormentor?
Tormentor? That's right.
Well, now we want the exterminator. Right?
Yeah, there's some secret vehicle we didn't unlock.
Sorry, guys.
I hate when games do that.
What, they misname things by accident? So who's in the Tormentor with Horlick?
Tamlin?
Yeah, I'm happy to be.
Nobody wants to drive with me.
Nobody wants to drive with me.
I mean,
We got the
something-
boys in the car over here, buddy.
Yeah.
We got the frontliners over there.
I'm gonna ride with my one arm out the window, but like pressed up against the doorway so that it makes my bicep look bigger.
Yeah.
Dude, that's what he does.
That was the
That's
most
crazy.
relatable thing I've ever heard in my life.
Oh my
We also
God.
have a
Listen, there's a
nightmare,
lot of
which is-
badass energy in that little car, right? Like
Bet.
there's a lot of don't fuck with us in that car. I love
It's
that car
definitely
just the way
Paul
it is.
Walker and what's his name? Vin Diesel in that car.
So, this is the arrangement of seating, I assume, yes? We got everybody in the Demon Grinder, and then we've got Sword 1 and Sword 2 in the Tormentor.
And we've
Yeah.
got 3 just shotgun seats in the demon grinder and 2 shotgun seats in the tormentor. If you got more folks you conjured,
Yeah.
we have
I
seats.
think-
And they can also just be hanging off the sides and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, fucking Mad Max style.
We want them to be actually
Chains and
able
shit.
to, you know, work the machines. They'd have to be medium creatures. Which, if I'm conjuring 2, I can only do 2.
Uh,
That'll work though.
Yeah.
Are we moving
So
back to this? That we're doing. We got people hanging off the front and whatnot.
I don't think anybody has to hang off the front unless they really want to.
It's a style choice.
There's 8
hold on,
seats in the
I may
big
be
one.
able to conjure stuff.
Oh
Yeah,
God,
you
he's
can
gonna have
conjure
his
beasties.
fucking Vikings on the side and shit.
Oh,
Oh,
I'll
fucking
save the
hell.
Vikings. They
Okay.
only last for an hour.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not
Nithrael
conjuring
will
anything right
definitely-
now. Only if we, you know, get into trouble.
Nithrael will definitely be on the wrecking ball, like her frail little self. fucking operating this big ass
She's
piece of
swinging
machinery.
back.
Oh, I
and
thought you
forth
meant swinging on
like,
it. Yeah,
mostly
that's what
naked.
I imagined when you said
Oh
that.
my god. It's definitely Mad Max. She adopts like a completely different persona.
Why is her hair so short? And sudden. It's crazy.
Furiosa.
Furiosa. All right. All right. We're taking off, huh?
Hold on. You give me conjure animals, conjure creatures,
I gave
For
you
the-
conjure beasts.
conjure beasts. All right. Let me see what that entails.
But yes, as Brock looks up his.
I didn't have it saved in my character sheet. It's just an extra
It's all good.
bonus that got tacked on.
Brock's just asking Trixie how it works. And I'm like, okay, well, you know, you just like whistle, and then these little creatures, these beasts show up, and you know.
Mad Maggie says, if you happen to see any other warlords on the trail, kill them with retribution to mark the fucking hells, and I'll be very appreciative, darlings.
Of course.
Yes, thank you.
I love Meg.
I feel like that seems reasonable.
Yes, my power will grow, and who knows, maybe I'll even become the Archduchess of Avernus itself if my power grows enough. I shouldn't say such things. I shouldn't say such things. I just get passionate.
At least not telepathically.
Quite right, dear. You are a sharp one, aren't you? I can tell. You're going places, I can see it.
We
Is
really
there anything else you need from Fort Knucklebone, dearest?
I don't believe so.
Then
Oh, let's go kill
have
some
a
warlords.
Lovely. Then have a horrible day.
We will.
Off you go, Kippers! And she'll just... The doors will close. You guys all load up inside of your machines. You pop a soul coin in the slot.
Soul
You guys-
coin. I'll
Like
cast
an arcade machine?
conjure animals. There's no conjure beasts. It's just animals.
Oh, okay, conjure animals. That's the one. I just know it's the one that conjures beasts.
Mhm.
So animals, yes.
One beast of.
So
Let's
you conjure,
do.
like, monkeys, and you can just have like...
Well, they got to be like winter themed.
I think if you like, I don't know, albino. They don't need like. Ideally, let's make them winter themed, but it's fine. Whatever.
Whatever animal you conjure, they'll have icicles on them.
Yeah, they'll be icy themed no matter what.
I see. Okay, so let's do 8 level 1/4 or lower,
Okay.
and just have them like stuffed in these cars and hanging off the sides.
Fucking clown card in there.
Do they all have to be the same thing?
I believe so. Yes. I
Um,
could be wrong. Check the wording.
Summons creatures that are friendly to you and your companions. Summon creatures in a group. It has its own turns. A vapor commands. Oh yeah, choose one of the following which appears. Giant owl would be funny.
Oh my god.
8 giant owl.
Oh my god. fine.
Maybe wolves. Could be in here with wolves. It's got to be
Riley, stop
medium.
barking! Barker, stop fighting your brother. Everyone, just sit down.
Something that would fly would most probably be better.
I think you should bring monkeys. I think you should do monkeys or apes or something. We'll have
I
like a
will
planet
turn
of
this
apes.
hell machine around, so help me God.
So help me, Zariel. I'll turn this fucking infernal war machine around. You're going back to Fort Knucklebones.
Okay.
Is there monkeys? I'm not even seeing monkeys in the list they're giving. I mean, I'm sure it could be.
Is it at 8? I know that's one. There's like APE.
No. At least not until. Oh, ape is level 1/2.
Oh, okay.
challenge rating. I get 4 apes.
You have 4 apes in here. I bet they can man the guns. Not well, but how smart are they?
Oh yeah, that's good. Let's get 4 apes.
Yeah.
That's really
My
good.
My man's on the side of fun.
These are snow apes.
Yeah, they're snowy apes. They're all white-furred, snowy Arctic apes, whatever that means.
Who are so uncomfortable in this environment.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they are
Probably hate it here.
freaking out right now.
Suddenly, your armor glows, and these sort of spectral white lights flutter off of you, creating streams of almost aurora borealis around them, and they swirl around the vehicle, and then the spirits sort of poof into the amalgamation of the beasts you wish to summon. And these wintry, white-furred, blue-eyed apes appear in the actual machine. They have a 6 intelligence, and they follow your commands. As stupid as it is, I'm gonna absolutely say they can run the harpoons and stuff if you want, because that's awesome. And they're just, and if you tell them to like go man the harpoons, they'll like one's doing it like with his feet, and he's just like, and he's up in there, and it's madness. Of the best sort.
You two man the harpoons. You two just hang on till we get to where we're going.
Go ahead.
I feel like I'm definitely gonna wild shape into a wolf and hang my head out the window.
Yeah.
Love it. This is great. I didn't expect the flavor. Love the flavor. I was like, oh, here comes my
I was gonna do a dire wolf, but it's too big, so it's just gonna be a wolf.
I was sitting here like, here comes my, like, we're in Avernus. There's no way around it. We're gonna have a crazy like Mad Max and Hell arc. It's just what it's gonna be. I'm not disappointed. So we got Trixie just like out the window. There's monkeys climbing around the car, probably jumping up and down inside. So as the car begins to drive,
One's already in front of the steering wheel.
Yeah, one's you're like no, and it's fucking madness in the exterminator. Trixie's got her head hung out.
Yeah, I feel like I try the dire wolf first, and it's like a dog trying to fit into like a small space. And it's just not working, and then I just just a normal wolf. It's gonna have to be a normal wolf.
Yeah, you do the
But I try.
going big, and then you. Yeah, you're doing the German Shepherd that thinks he's a poodle, like flat puppy dog, and you're like, and then go smaller. Yeah, so Horlick, you're there, just like probably bumping your head against the wheel as Brock's like, no, you go over there, you stop jumping up and down, you go over there, just trying to like corral his apes. What next? What happens next?
Unless anybody else has anything.
I'll
Ryan,
just
if
shout over and look out the window and rev the engine a bit and say, after you.
So you insert you take your big, and it's a big coin. It's this infernal iron coin, and you flip it in the slot, knowing that by doing this you are destroying a soul forever. The car thrums to life under your feet. The car absolutely explodes into a furious infernal power, absolute muscle car. Fucking, it smells like diesel and gasoline and brimstone as the car is revving. You hang your arm out the window. You like give the nod to whoever's Brock, who's driving the car. Brock, you flip your coin in there.
I put my coin in it.
Your car comes to life at more of a fucking tractor trailer than anything. It's like you know those race tractor trailers where they've got the crazy fucking like V18 engines with the giant air vent. It's like that. The car just explodes to a furious infernal life. And you feel it thrumming underneath you. It makes the bones in your arms vibrate as you have your hands on the wheel. And both of you start across the blasted landscape, sand kicking up behind you from the wastes, and you guys are flying down. Kickstart My Heart starts playing on the radio, and you guys are AC/DC, probably better AC/DC, Thunderstruck. No, and Horlick's car is Thunderstruck.
It's
Highway to
yeah,
Hell.
Highway to Hell. We got Highway to Hell in Brock's car. We've definitely got Thunderstruck in Horlick's car. Just and you guys are just cruising across the Badlands of Avernus in your new whips, and life is good. Life is good.
They said if I
Um,
enlisted, I'd get a Hellcat. It just took a while.
It just took a while. Okay, you guys are cruising. And you know, distance is relative, but your speed also is accounted for. So, yes, while you're in a hell machine, you are going a little bit faster. And you do have your guide here who's helping to point you in the right direction. So let's see if indeed he does point you.
Yeah, Vivian, when Nithroel and Vivian get the ox, it's definitely playing. I don't want no scrubs. The scrubs is together, can't get no love from me. And then the passenger side of his best friend's drive.
Oh yeah, no, Vivian and Nithriel totally have the chicks not dealing with it anymore vibe.
And Brock
Yeah.
is just sitting there.
No,
like,
no singing.
"Oh my
I can't
God.
see.
Oh my God."
Sit down. Put your
No
Just say,
singing.
"Oh,
I
this
can't
doesn't
sing.
have
off
bells."
of me. You got,
Yo,
I got like
parents,
apes
we all
climbing
had
on
the
me.
same parents.
Yeah, monks.
We
climb,
all
like-
had the
like
same parents.
monks fully picking bugs out of your thing. Yeah, you're like going through it, Horlick, and suddenly it's like staring at the blank page before, and you're like,
And we're singing to the top of our fucking lungs. Like,
and you're just like in there, like, and you see these like horned devils that are like, and it's like, something about
I put my hands up.
Taste the rain on your skin.
Oh, yeah.
Only you can let love in.
And you guys are in there just like cruising to it. The
Devil's
cars,
like,
and they're like, what the fuck?
And I would have to do like the husky thing where like people are singing at the top of their lungs and the dog tries to like
It goes,
Ah!
Brock just crashes us
Brock's
into a
having the
wall.
worst time.
Brock is
Brock,
having.
I swear to Mephistopheles, I will turn this car around.
Bye, Zariel. Oh man.
Oh,
But
fuck.
yeah, you guys are fucking cruising. And it's just Brock in the front seat with Crickendolt as he's sort of giving instruction on how to best get to where you need to go. I'm gonna roll some dice to see if you guys do indeed get where you need to go, which right now is the River Styx. You do without issue. You get to the River Styx very quickly, and a large barge comes across the river, sort of being pulled across by this heavy, like holding like a flaming scythe, and is wearing a long robe. And underneath it, it's almost like a skull with skin like tightly fastened across the surface area of the skull. No nose, like no muscle or ability to make facial expression underneath it. Long robes, extra long arms, and spring comes up, and you guys pull on. Make the way say you cannot find. And he's like, as he brings you across the river Styx. It's like, I hate it when the Fae come to hell, because then it truly does become hell. And you guys, enjoy yourselves. I'm gonna see, because you are in this place. I'm gonna just check on something here, because you guys are passing very, very close to those watchtowers. I just want to make sure.
We
something
are in this
horrible.
place. This is
We are
true.
in this place. It's true. Hey, fun fact: as you guys are making your way across the river, you do see there's a little marking in the margin. You look really closely. The only people who can read it are those. Actually, it's in common, and it says, "The Styx is the demon's gateway to the Nine Hells. The devils keep watchful eyes on its shores," in reference to the watchtowers. And it's signed the cartographer, assumingly who made the mark. As you travel along the banks of the river, you see, and you have seen them before, guard towers spaced such that no demonic army can enter Avernus without being spotted. Each tower outpost is within sight of 2 others, and neighboring troops can quickly arrive to aid the crushing incursion should the demons emerge from the river itself. Speaking of which, only by 1 point does a demon army not emerge in this moment, because that would have been too much fun. And you guys safely make your way across the river. The watchtowers do not seem to mind you. And you may proceed onward with your journey. Let's see, where are we going next? You guys wanted to go to the Demon Zapper, yes? Okay.
Yeah, let's have some demons.
Head that way unless we see people.
You're going to be able to arrive there without distraction. We'll see if anything befalls you on the way. It seems so. Let's see. As you guys are wheeling across the landscape, you're going to see something truly exceptional float over top of you guys. And I'm going to give you a picture of it, because words don't really describe what it is that you will be seeing. You thought your vehicles were cool, and you guys have seen the massive struts on the Stygian docks. You find perhaps what those giants, docking arms are for. Looks like a massive upside-down obelisk just begin to float across the landscape. As it does so, there's a massive single black spike that hits the ground and trails across the landscape with such ferocity that it makes mountains next to it, just from the trail it makes. This is the massive, massive, massive fortress that you see.
Holy shit. Oh, that's the thing from Baldur's Gate, I think.
Uh-huh.
Oh, shit.
You see this massive, sort of flying black hellish obelisk.
It's like a sword.
Kind of, yeah. It's like almost like a black infernal sword just flying across the landscape, carving its way through the very stone on the floor, going somewhere. Is anyone interested in understanding what the fuck you're looking at?
Yes.
Please make me a religion check, whoever wants to know. Or I'll give an arcana check as well.
Same thing.
Okay.
I got a 13.
18 on arcana.
Nice, 18, that'll do. Who else? Can't hear you, Vivian.
Also an 18.
Very nice. Mithril.
I got a 13.
13. You do not know Mithril. You have never seen such a monstrous thing. It was only yesterday you saw your first, magically powered vehicle.
Mm-hmm.
But today, you have seen one of gargantuan size. You two, Horlick and Vivian, through your various trainings and perhaps knowledge through greater beings, learned that in Avernus, there are flying fortresses. This is one such fortress. But to be more specific, I'll give you something else. Based on the designs of the Actually, you know what? I'm going to give this to you, Horlick, because you understand the language of Inferno, so I'm going to give it to you. So, Vivian, you're going to be like, that is a flying fortress. Someone very important is there. Maybe some kind of lesser archdevil, maybe like a greater devil, something of remarkable political power. Or like you look at it in the designs and the intricacy of it, this is none other than the flying fortress of the Archduchess Zariel herself.
Oh shit.
She is in there, most probably. And she's going somewhere.
Okay, so I'll get on the old ham radio and I'll let the other guys know as well.
Alright, you report this.
I'm going to suggest we give her a wide berth.
I agree.
One of you wants to try and become the Archduke of fucking Furnace?
We can do it.
Yeah, you know, we can come back for that once we've stopped the Iron Fae from destroying the Feywild. But
Yeah, yeah.
I feel like that's even too tangential for as Fae as we are.
Yeah.
Even the level 18 Fae that streak across the surface of Vertisco, maybe not, and continue your journey. But it is certainly a cool, if nothing else, it is a very intimidating, and that's to say too, it's not just Zarya. You know, it's like her honor guard, a series of the most powerful devils you probably could ever encounter, if not lesser archdevils who serve under her wrath. That is a fortress, and there are many, many things in a fortress.
I mean, I'm
And-
wondering how it compares to the fortress of what's
Solitude.
his nuggets, Grisettes. I'm wondering if these devils have any more stamina than the demons. I don't know. But yeah, let them go.
Yeah.
A constant comparison, surely. I would say, because you've been to both places, I would say the Palace of Azagrat had more thinner towers, but this one's like, as Nithroil quite aptly put it, it's like a large black sword almost. It is like a singular skyscraping black floating fortress sword of intimidation. So I don't. It's up to you to decide which one you think is better. But they both have their own.
Mhm.
They're
I
both
will
very
say-
scary.
Yeah, that design, just by itself, is one of the coolest things I think I've ever seen in D&D. To be honest.
Descent to
that's pretty
Avernus
wicked.
is a fucking cool campaign. Who knows, guys? You're really liking Hell. Maybe we meet Mad Maggie again in the next campaign. I don't know. Who knows? Could be possible. Hopefully, I don't give them away too many secrets with this game, because I am definitely using content for Descent to Avernus for it.
Mm.
But I will say, it is a cool campaign. I've played it as a player. Tons of fun. Anyway, moving right along. You guys continue your journey onward. Nothing else will befall you, and you guys are going to find your way to the Demon Zapper. I don't want to save this page. I want to find a Demon Zapper on. That's me right here. Shit. Demon Zapper. Demon Zapper. Here we are.
When we finally get there, promiscuous girl is playing in the car. Promiscuous girl, you're
Oh my God.
teasing
I
me.
can't even turn it down. It only goes up. It only gets louder.
It goes to 11.
And that's it.
Turn it up to 11. Yeah, I imagine that's Brock's car, and then Horlick and Temple's car is like. It's just like heavy fucking metal. Incredible. In the margin, you guys would see there is another note in the margin next to the Demon Zapper made by the cartographer. It says, "The purest of souls lure fiends into a hellish trap. Zap, zap." That is the sort of note in the margin for you. As you approach, and you guys are getting close to a long rest here. Like you're starting to. You've been traveling for a minute. Let's see. Radiant lights cascades from a rusted metal monument shaped like the uphized mandibles of a giant beetle. You see a sphere of magical force at the top of the of this thing, and you can see it somewhat visually described down below. As you approach, I'm gonna say Vivian, Horlick, and Tamlin may make insight checks.
Nothing. I was a 1.
I got a 5.
Plenty total.
Total of
You know,
9.
Wait.
Total of 9.
Yeah, Vivian and Tamlin, you're like, react however you want to react. Horlick, there is something about the energy that is pervading from the sphere at the top of the strange structure. It's something that you have not felt in the Hells before, but it's something familiar that you have felt in your lifetime. You just can't put your finger on.
Okay.
Oh. I think I got what you were putting down.
Oh yeah, private
I
message.
think so.
Right. Anyway, yeah, you see this sphere at the top of these blackish beetle-like mandibles. What would you like to do?
Is there anybody around?
No.
Am I driving into it?
Straight up. This is
That's
what
a question
fam.
for you guys. So you guys are like driving up from a distance right now, but do you wish to like drive right up to it, approach it?
Better than walking.
Why did we go straight to the bug zapper, by the
I
way?
mean, we don't have a specific reason to be there.
Did you see it on the map? It looks sweet.
It does. I'm not gonna lie.
Why the fuck would you?
I don't know. I've been playing too much Helldivers, man. That Tesla tower has me scarred. Spoiler alert, it fucking zaps friendlies and enemies all together.
I know, I use it all the time. It's great.
It's traumatizing.
Just don't go near it.
This is very similar to what it looks. I think this is pretty aptly what it looks like. Maybe just imagine all the metal and shit was like a lot more like evil, infernal and stuff.
It's flesh and bone.
But right now, you guys are like, I don't know,
driving like
up.
that. Hold up, can you drive it around for a second?
Oh, God.
Is that what you
Cue
want?
the Tokyo Drift theme.
Ready?
He's playing with his action figures again.
You asked me to.
Yeah, I guess
Right, go to your room.
let's drift around it.
You guys want to just start?
Dude,
Oh,
donuts.
shit, hold on. I gotta find the track.
Who said these things couldn't do stunts?
I wonder if you know. Have you been to Tokyo?
I gotta play it. Hold on. You guys want to drift? My two drivers, roll me. Neither of you are proficient with land vehicles, so just roll me a flat dex check.
Absolutely. Do we use our vehicle decks? Because our vehicles have dexterity.
Are they
Good
alive?
question. That's a great question.
I guess now they're alive. They have a soul. You know?
No, the driver. We'll say the driver stats.
Okay. There we go. Now I can roll. Flat decks.
So stupid.
Hey, 22.
Oh, wow.
Hey! Or like, what'd you get?
8.
Oh no! So
The music put
rocks
me
are
off.
just
That's what it'll be.
doing
The way the model fucking like
yeah, just like through, just doing huge fucking, just like around the side, and Horlick, you're going to. Tamlin's like, watch out for that huge bump, man! And the car goes, just like there's a crazy fucking rollover. You guys are like, still drifting. You're like, oh shit!
Oh, do we have a roll bar inside? Like a roll
Fuck
cage?
yeah, you got a roll bar. These are
Yeah.
hell machines, man. You got a roll bar for sure. You're good.
I don't remember this part.
Anyway, back. Do you guys want to? So Horlick and Bra or Horlick and Tamlin, make me athletics checks to push your vehicle up.
To push our vehicle.
like to take it out of prone.
11.
I got a natural 1 for a 5.
Tim, when you're like, I pulled my leg, and Horlick, you're like, and you get it rolled over. It's fine. It takes a minute, but you roll it over again. It's fine. While Tamlin's like, my ACL. Meanwhile, Brock is still like, still drifting around.
In a fucking tractor monster truck hybrid.
Mm-hmm.
He's
so stupid.
I know, it's so stupid. Anyway, now that the car is ready to get back in the car, do you guys want to approach the demons?
Yeah, I mean, we're not demons.
Okay,
They can't zap us if we're not demons.
That's right. You go
That's an
driving
apt
up.
approach.
The moment you hit the 100 mark, a bolt of radiant light, very Gandalf when the Nazgul are attacking the Gondorians when they're making their way back to the White City, and it's sort of like up there and sort of wards them off. It's like that, and it shoots down on your car, Brock, and it's very and all of you guys are like, oh, this is cool, and it's like radiant, like lovely light. But there's only one problem. You have a fiend in the car, and the fiend goes and bursts and explodes into smithereens as he takes 269 damage.
Nice.
I see why they call it the Demon Zapper.
He was such a
40
nice
D12.
dude.
That's 40 D12 for you. But yeah, he's dead. He's fucking gone. He's KO'd. It's like Blade when they're driving in the car and then like the sunlight hits the car and the vampire explodes.
Well, he didn't
Yeah.
say anything. He was like, "We're going to the Demon Zapper." He's like, "Yeah, cool."
He didn't know either. He's kind of stupid. He's like, and then
Yay!
Half of his
hey,
brain.
I'm not the demon, and then
Now
his
the
worries
inside
are
of the
gone.
now the inside of the car looks like that scene in Pulp Fiction.
No,
Oh.
I was
You
more
gotta get
thinking
the
like,
cleaner.
while Horlick and Tamlin are trying to rock the car to like go up, you just see the car drifting like over. Oh fuck! It went way off. Oh god. Give me a minute while I bring it back. But anyway, while it's drifting around, suddenly there's like a puff of smoke out the window.
Oh
There's, like,
yeah,
a
I'll
shiny
slam
light
on the
that pops
brakes
up.
when he explodes.
Yeah, and
Everybody
then,
at the same time. Everybody at the same time
Uh,
goes, "Oh fuck!"
yeah, everyone goes. Like, who do we think was sitting next to whatever his name was?
He
I
was
don't know,
sitting shotgun, right?
He was hitting
Oh yeah, he was sitting
shotgun.
next to you, Brock. So Brock,
Directing,
you're,
yeah.
and you like have a look, and you like look at
Right, yeah, this is cool,
Crick
right?
and Dalton. He's like, "This is fun, best friends." And then light shines down. He goes, explodes like a vampire in the sunlight, and you're like, it's just like
Oh,
his dust is like in your mouth, and you're like, and you come to a stop.
It seems likely that Trixie and the apes have some in their fur.
Yep. The monks are going, like they're freaking out. They're fucking freaking. Ooh, I should check because you did a summon in Avernus, so maybe your summons aren't
Yeah,
quite
they're-
what you thought they were.
They're frosty apes, but they're also hell apes.
Night Circle of Hell apes. Shit.
Yeah, it's a good point. Your armor does summon, like the fur is white and icy, but the actual skin is like a blackish purple, and they have like long protruding tusks coming out of the bottom of their mouths, and their forearms are like beastly large, and their eyes glow red. So they're like, they hold the magic of winter in them, but they are like hellish ice apes, like something from Gehenna.
And they also blow up.
No, yeah, no, they probably do. They probably explode as well. Now that I'm thinking about it.
Damn.
They probably explode as well because they're infernal spirits. Yeah, literally, you guys are in the car and it's just like, and like 5 explosions. Brock, you got the dust in your mouth, and it's a bad scene.
Is the wrecking ball thing at least outside of the vehicle?
Yeah, and you're manning
Okay.
it, so it's fine.
I'm good.
Yeah, you're good. Like, why is it so smoky in there? Did you blow a gasket? What's going on?
Huh. Weird.
Fluid demon.
Fluid
guess
demon.
so.
Get blitter, get
It's so hard to replace around here to find one that was so nice and helpful.
I'm starting to think that guy was a demon.
Let's see. And you do see that the light of the center circle has like calmed down a bit. But it begins to sort of like it's almost like recharging.
Oh. I mean, I think that's
This
all the
music is
demons we
so
had.
epic. We fighting Tiamat right now?
Oh, sorry. The Tokyo ended and went to my villain battle music. My apologies.
Nice.
No, you're
very
not fighting
good.
Tiamat yet. I mean, guys,
Let's
you're in
change
Inverness and
that.
you're Fey. You guys can do whatever the fuck you want. It's your game. You guys want to go fight Tiamat?
Well, first things
She's
first, we
there.
steal the orb. That's the first thing.
We ponder the orb.
You gotta ponder the orb, yeah. You guys want it? So, yeah. What do you want to do? So you're within like 80 feet, Brock, as you come to a halting stop. Horlick and Tamlin, you don't know exactly what happened, but you do see them stop. So what does the party want to do?
Well, we'll most probably pull up beside them and just see if everything's all right. And then go on.
I'm like crawling out of the window and it's full of like dust and
Yeah.
He opens the door and it's like when people who've hotboxed their
Hotbox.
cars open the door. Except it's not like smoke, it's just like ash and like infernal steam.
God damn.
Our demon guide got zapped. Our demon guide brought us to the demon zapper and got zapped.
Oh, the touched
Son of a
one.
bitch.
That is
The
Touched
touched
one.
one. So honest.
So now that we're close to the structure, can I have a look around and investigate around what is, if there's anything around there?
Yeah, make me an investigation check. Go for it. Why not?
Yeah, 8.
8. It's a very strange contraption. Clearly the orb itself that fired the radiant light, like it's clearly some kind of, I don't know how to describe it in like 8 terms. It's a very strange contraption that's meant to fire off radiant light, and you're not sure how it all works, but what's that?
Does it have an inside or any entrance that we can see?
No, it's not like, it doesn't seem to be an enterable structure. There's no sign of a door or hatch of any kind. It looks very much like some kind of obelisk monolith. Very strange. Like clearly meant to sort of hold this orb in place. Like it's clearly like, well, maybe an Arcana check, bro.
I will do that, but I also want to cast Identify on it.
Okay.
I'll
say-
Arcana. Yeah, that was not good. 8.
Okay, your Identify helps you. Let's put it that way.
Okay.
It doesn't tell you much. This isn't a magic item specifically. It is magical, but it is complex in its workings. Essentially, the structure, because you haven't gone up to touch the orb, like you're touching the structure, it's not attached to it. You know that basically the structure is meant to hold and contain celestial power. It's basically meant to like, it's a containment structure. It's like it's a the best way to think about it is very artificiary, where it's got like the actual metal mechanical structure. It's a conduit for the magic,
and the magic itself is holding aloft this orb. You don't know what the orb does or its features, but the actual structure is meant to contain celestial power. That's all you know.
Okay.
Is there a way up to it?
You can climb up there or fly up there. You have winged boots, no?
I am attuned for the bow.
I see. You can try and climb it.
Trying to see if I. Oh, could I? With the help of how tall is it?
It
To the orb?
It is a 50 feet. The actual light, the actual spherical light, is 50 feet above the ground.
50 feet. Okay.
You will
Could
note
I?
that it has returned to the original threshold of light that it had before it fired. At this point, it hasn't refired on it. Just as a note.
Okay. I think I will. I want to go up and try to touch it, or
Yeah,
identify
so
it. I don't know if I have to touch it, but
I'll
I can. Okay,
Get up
I
there.
will. Yeah. I'll make an illusory amount of steps. I'll use silent image because I can do that at will. So I'll use
So you're gonna
silent
do
image.
like a Magneto crossing the bridge sort of situation.
Yeah. As I go up, however far the silent image will go, I'll make it real, then make the next set real, and
Very
a little bit of
cool,
overlap.
yeah. Gotcha. Very, very cool. Yeah, you get right up to the orb. You feel this light radiance across you. The energy is so opposite and opposing to the energy of the plane around you. Oh shit. Meanwhile, speaking of the energy of the plane, you guys completed a long rest. I need you to roll something, because this is a place of pervasive evil.
Oh shit. Maybe we do
Oh,
get
yeah.
zapped after all.
Maybe.
Yeah, you're all fiends and you're all dead.
Wisdom save from everybody.
Wisdom save.
Yeah.
23 from Nithroyal.
Okay.
my dice hate me. 11.
Oh, 11?
No,
That'll
13.
save.
Sorry.
13 saves.
13.
You're good.
22.
Save.
31.
Save.
Here, I'm gonna tie it to chaos to get advantage.
Okay. Fair enough. Go for it. Hello, cat.
Just let the
Ah,
house talk to you.
19.
That's a save. Everybody saves. Everything continues as
12.
before. 12. That saves as well. DC was 10.
Okay.
Okay.
So Nithroyal, you touch it.
Yeah, can I get to a spot? Like, it looks like there. I mean, on this picture, I don't know if it's 1-to-1, but it looks like there's a spot where I can like stand, like next to it.
Yeah, sure. It's not a perfect 1-to-1. Those structural spines. Shit, that hurts. They're very beetle-like. They're very like spindly. But yeah, you could kind of. You got your silent image thing going on, so you can.
Okay.
Get a little situation going on, and you want to try and identify it.
Yes.
Let's see. Interesting. It's very interesting. The identifier doesn't actually come back with it. It seems that. I think you get something back, but it's not much. Basically, that all you would get is that the orb itself is a containment field produced by the original infernal structure. And its structural integrity it's indestructible, but it is connected, it is powered by the actual infernal structure beneath.
Interesting.
Yeah. I think I'll give you some more. It's meant to harness power from a source of great celestial power and turn it into a fiend targeting laser, basically. And it needs a 1-minute recharge after every shot. And it does a lot of fucking damage, I'll tell you. It does 40d12 damage and instantly kills any fiends below 100 health.
Damn.
We need that on the top of the car.
Hmm. Okay. I'll come back down and I'll let everyone know my findings. And when Horlick says that, I'll try to silent image a kind of a version of it on top of his car.
You snap your fingers, and suddenly there's 15 foot. There's like a 15-foot diameter, blindingly radiant light sphere affixed to the top of the car that you drive.
Yeah. Like, I can put one up there, but my illusions cannot directly harm anything. So
That's a bit crap. I want that one.
yeah,
That's a
I could. I mean, you could drop it on someone and it would harm them. I don't think that's direct, but I don't know.
Okay. Thank you, then.
Mm-hmm.
Appreciate it.
It's also worth noting the magic sphere is a 10-foot diameter.
Okay.
Put that out there.
Okay.
Anyway,
So-
that was
So
a
there's-
cool sidetrack.
Mm.
So you
No
might
gift
wanna
shops
do-
about now?
No gift shops. Sorry. Not in hell.
Alright. So there's
Alright.
nothing else around here then now?
Yeah.
Just this big orb.
I'm going to make it very clear at this point, like, Horlick and certainly Unithro picked up that the energy being produced is celestial, radiant energy. Very, very opposite to the usual evil, pervasive energies of hell. This is very...
It's a bit weird at that being there, but
Did I
it's-
get
it's
the
heavenly.
sense? Did I get the sense? So since the structure is powering that orb, does that mean that there is something of significant celestial power locked in that tower?
Most probably, yes. To be very clear, the tower is... Think of it like the Eye of Sauron. Except the eye is a mote of powerful celestial energy that is trapped inside a sphere. And that sphere is created by the tower. So the idea is like, it's basically, yeah, it's containing some kind of pure celestial presence or power within. And if you were to destroy the tower, it would release whatever's inside the sphere.
Should we try?
I mean,
Yeah.
you are manning the wrecking ball.
Let's do it. Okay.
You want to wrecking ball it?
All right.
I was
Back
just
it-
thinking that this
Back
is
it
a
up.
good idea.
Back it up. Because it's on the back. Back it up.
Okay, the Royale, you hop into your wrecking ball.
It has a
Music starts
15-foot
playing.
reach.
Yeah, make me a plus, maybe a d20 roll with a plus 9 on it.
D20 roll with a +9 on it. That'll be a dirty 20.
That'll hit. Roll me 8d8 plus 4. And double it and get the result.
8d8. That'll be 36 damage.
36, and that's double.
Yes, doubled. You double that.
You do a pretty significant dent, but it's still got lots of health left. You want to
Alright.
just keep going and going and going until it's down?
Yep.
So you're doing about 30 damage each turn, that's what you rolled? On your average?
About. It would be
When you
like
add-
60.
Really, you rolled 8d8 plus 4, and whatever total you got, you doubled it.
Yeah.
And you rolled a 30 something.
Yeah, I rolled 32, and then you add +4 to that. That's 36. Then you times that by
Double
2.
it for 60, so it was 60 something. It was 62.
Yeah, 60.
36, 72.
72 damage. There we go. Okay. So, so you hit it maybe like 5 or 6 more times with the wrecking ball, reposition the car here and there, and eventually, indeed, the rusted metal structure begins to crumble and collapse. As it crumbles and falls to the ground, the sphere of force slowly sinks to the ground. And as it touches the ground, it disappears and cascades into sparkling light. And as the blinding light, you're all, I can't see. The light sort of pervades and vanishes into this beautiful horse-like form with a single horn pervading from the top of its forehead. And as the structure is demolished and the energy is released, a unicorn remains where once the structure stood, and lets its mane out, sort of almost stretches as if it hasn't been able to feel its body in a long time, and the unicorn sort of lets out like a and looks real majestic and shit. And as it sort of lands on its hooves, it will look around at the group and will speak in Sylvan. And we'll say, well, hell, it took long enough. Shit, I've been in there for too long. Who the hell are all of you?
Oh, am I?
I'm ready to get my motherfucking ass out of motherfucking hell, baby.
You sound so familiar.
Oh, you probably met my cousin. Lorraine.
Lorraine.
My name is Mooncolor, baby. What's your name?
I'm Trixie.
Oh, yeah, it's nice to meet you, Trixie. He looks over at Nithroel and goes, shit, thanks for freeing me from that infernal structure I've been locked in there for far too long, baby.
Oh, don't mention it. I figured, why not break something? I mean, you were doing good work, I suppose. You were destroying fiends and such.
But should one do good work of their own free will, or because they're trapped in a fucking sphere, you know?
Indeed. I get it.
So I appreciate what you put down for me. And as he looks around at all of you, he sort of looks at all of you and he goes, you all fucking fey as hell, ain't you? None of you are here for anything good, but ain't none of you here for anything bad neither. You just floating along, ain't you?
Got you out.
You did get me out, that's true. Did you know you was getting me out?
We
Yeah,
knew
we're getting
something was
something
in
out.
there.
We knew something was going to happen.
Yeah,
That
that's
is,
true.
yes. How did
He
you
looks
find
around all
yourself
of you.
inside?
I don't want to talk about it. It's just a bad time, man. It was traumatic, you know what I mean? But I'll tell you what. In exchange for your assistance, I will accompany you across these blasted wastes. And maybe old Mooncolor will be lucky enough to find his way back to the Feywild.
Hmm.
And in
Say-
return, I can be all kinds of help.
That seems perfectly reasonable.
He's like, hoofs, hold it over. He goes, I'm glad to hear you think so, baby. Well, don't you worry about me. I keep up just fine. You don't need to find space in the back of your pretty vehicles for me. I keep up just fine. But where y'all headed?
We're looking for a demon lord by the name of Bitter Breath.
Shit. He roams around here sometimes. You want to know his exact location? I could take you to the Cybriacs if you want. He knows fucking everything from here all the way down to Narcissus. He'll tell you his exact location at this current moment.
Okay.
That would be agreeable. Are you going to like run beside the hell machine, or are you going
Hell
to?
yeah, it's been too long since old Mooncolor had time to run around.
How fast do you run?
Fast enough, baby. Don't you worry.
Quite forward.
It pays to be bold, and well, I mean no disrespect. That's how I talk, you know.
I understand.
I came from the lower layer of Mount Celestia, you know. I'm from the hood.
Oh. The rough side of the tracks, I see.
Ain't nothing rough about Mount Celestia, but they just
There is nothing
We got
rough
different
about
way.
Celestia, no.
Nah, ain't nothing wrong. Maybe Morden's forges, but hey, that's everyone's different flavor, you know? I don't judge, baby.
Well, come on then. We have a mission.
Shit, let's get on it. And yeah, you guys can load up. And yeah,
That you remember in Ghost Rider when the old like cowboy fucking Ghost Rider was running? That was the coolest fucking scene, dude.
yeah. Well, this and this guy can keep out. He rolls. He does 100 round, so he's fine.
Oh yeah, he's on par with the big hill machine.
Yep. So he doesn't seem
Probably
to
feels so
exhaust
good.
either. He's good. He's just riding along, creating celestial light as he goes. Fantastic, doesn't shit. I can't tell you how comfortable it is to be turned into a magical battery of radiant force.
Right. Relatable. Yeah.
Right.
Oh, you've been stuck inside a sphere of radiant energy yourself, there, young lady.
No, I have not. Jace though, he probably knows a little bit about your struggle. He was trapped in like a rock or something.
Shit, it ain't the best, let me tell you. We planar folk, man, everyone will take advantage where they can. You can't let your heart go dark, you know what I mean? You gotta stay light. You gotta let those things slide by. You gotta forgive and forget, you know what I mean? Live and let live.
I have the perfect song for this. Let me see the aux again.
Oh no.
And then
Oh no.
then she plays fucking Lana Del Rey, Let the Light In.
Oh shit, I love Lana, baby. She's a little ASMR. I was her guide for a while.
Oh my god.
And he'll sing it out. He goes, "Did you know that Gods and Monsters? Like that was me. I had a big hand in that song. That one was me." And you guys keep riding along, and he's gonna take you down to the Cypriax. Well, he knows of the Cypriax. He's not a native here, so it may be a little difficult getting there, but not too difficult. Ooh, apparently it will be a little difficult. So the first thing you see on the way there is... Oh my god, so many tabs. No need to do exactly anymore. I don't need this. What am I doing? He takes you guys down. Actually, I think it's time for a long rest for you folks. You guys travel pretty much across the entire layer to get to the Demon Zapper. He goes, "Well, if you don't mind, I would like a little rest myself. I mean, I'm just coming back into my manifest physical form, and that'd be nice to take a little snooze. You know what I mean?"
Yeah. Probably shoulda kept the demon zapper going.
Yeah, I was just thinking this.
Shoulda, coulda, woulda. But I'll tell you what, I'll make it up to you. I'll keep an eye out for you while you guys rest. At least one watch, you know?
I have a staff for that.
Ah, there you go. Good thing we got you around, baby.
I'm glad someone realizes.
Yeah, you guys can go for a little sleep. Yeah. Does anybody have anything they want to do while you hit this rest? Rest button. You got all this fucking meat in the back of the car too. As a reminder, if anyone is hungry for that.
Hungry for meat?
Well, and the person who was there for is dead now.
Yeah, that's gone now. You guys can all write yourselves recipes in the books that Belma gave you, and you can all be fed, it's fine. Let me roll and see if shit gets particularly off.
You don't say.
Oh lord. Hold a moment. In a way, it goes quite well. your rest. And in another way, it doesn't quite go well at all. Alright, stick with me here for a moment. I need to make some deep organizations.
Oh boy.
Yeah. So you got your hell machines. Those are all camped out. Rounds. In fact, I'll tell you what. I'll say this happens before the rest. like before you all, like you guys are like you put around your bedrolls. Those of you in heavy armor have gotten out of your heavy armor, your medium armor, getting ready for bed, figuring out who's going to be on watch. You know, getting scandalized by a unicorn. And you guys are going to get attacked. Yeah, attacked. It'll be great. It's gonna be so great. Apes are gone. For this next part, I need to get my shit in order because this is gonna be some kind of thing. To put it simply, you guys start to see a fleet of war machines making their way directly towards you across the landscape.
That night?
That very night.
How big is
Okay.
the fleet?
You see one Tormentor. You see a Devil's Ride. And you see another Hell Machine that you haven't seen before. It is like it's similar to the Tormentor, except that it has 3 vehicles, 2 large ones in the back and one sort of like almost like a tricycle a little bit, but it's covered in spikes. It's got a huge claw off the back.
Okay.
And I'll tell you what, I hate to do this, but it's a little early, but not so early that I feel horrible about it. I think this encounter will be bettered by a little extra prep on my side of things, because random shit just keeps happening, and this isn't balanced for you guys. But I will say this, as it's riding towards you guys, and you see all of these rides going, and you see like on the front of one of the, like there's all kinds of creatures hanging out the side, but one you see, it looks like a horn devil because you've seen one before, but he has no wings. He has infernal scars running all down his body, covered in infernal plating. He's got a massive glaive at his side and a helmet that blocks his eyes, but steam sort of pours out of the black of his mouth with a large sort of red beam of hellish lava at the front. And as he's approaching, the cars are coming closer to you, and as he gets closer, he just, shh, bitter breath is here. Give me what's yours, and I will take your lives. And by the grace of a nat 20 on the random encounter roll, the warlord you've been looking for in Avernus is riding right towards you with every intention of taking all you have. And when we start campaign, because even if I was perfectly prepped, this isn't the time to start a combat. We'll get to it next session. We'll start off our session with a little Mad Max battle out here in the Hellish Wastes, and we'll see if we can't find that frickin' Smiler next session.
That would be
Cool.
great.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. What does more damage? A delayed blast fireball or sunburst?
I don't know. Do you have the spells?
I got all the spells, baby.
I mean, I think over time, Sunburst would be.
You think so?
Oh, certainly over time. I would agree with you there. Absolutely.
Wait, sunburst or
it's,
delayed blast?
Sunburst, because you put up a beam every round.
Oh, you do?
Mhm.
Yeah,
It's like,
but if you're talking just about singular static damage, I don't know. But yeah, if you got it going the whole round, like I agree with Brock. Easily defeats. Easily.
I don't think you put a... Nah, I think that's a different spell, dog.
Sunburst?
Mm-hmm. 8th level
I think
evocation.
Yeah. It puts
Okay,
out a beam,
people.
right?
I'm going to shoot. Have a
What
good
am I
night.
thinking of?
See you
See you,
all
man.
later.
alright,
Good
good night.
night.
Adios.
Yeah, Sunburst is yeah, each creature in the light makes a 12d6 radiant damage is blinded for 1 minute. So it takes half as much damage, creature blind. Oh, yeah. No, this is
Sunbeam
like...
you can do.
Yeah,
more
I
than
think it was
one.
Sunbeam, Brock, but
Yeah,
Sunburst
that's
is
what
like
I'm thinking.
Yeah, it's a single shot. So 12d6 radiant and blinded versus...
Oh yeah, fire damage wouldn't work on these guys most probably.
It's radiant though, isn't it?
Not delayed blast fireball.
Oh.
They do the
Hmm.
same amount of damage, but you can upcast delayed blast fireball.
And delayed blast fireball, if it still hasn't blown up by the end of, I think, the round, then it gains a d6, and then a d6.
But Sunburst is just better because you could possibly blind them, which is crazy.
Yeah, and I was thinking like if Nithroel like saw them like coming, she could like fucking shoot it out, and it's like a huge fucking radius. It's like 60-foot radius, so 120 feet across. If they're all riding like a fleet, I imagine they're pretty close together. And yeah.
Pretty close, but not like door to door.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, you know what one I was thinking of?
Well,
I was thinking of Dawn.
oh, Dawn's.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Dawn's tight.
Dawn's great for vampires.
I mean,
Pretty much any
30-foot
creature
radius.
in that. Yeah, this one's like if you triple the area of effect of fireball, and yeah, just up the damage, honestly. And you blind them.
Yeah, that's huge.
Blinding is nice. Blinding is very nice.
Especially, and I'm thinking like, also like if I hit enough of them, like especially in the front row of the fleet, like not only are they could just die outright. It's not that much damage, but it's enough. And then the blinding, like I can't fucking see. There's just like a pile up.
Yeah, you know that Family Guy.
Oh